Welcome to the Moon Men podcast.
Does the moon actually possess such strange powers?
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Moonlight is thought to transform some people into strange creatures to drive others mad.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're certainly glad to be here tonight.
We choose to go to the moon.
5, 4,
We choose to go to the moon.
2, 1, 0.
You always look perfect.
Dude, for real. Not even gonna cap.
So we're recording? We're live?
We are recording. We are live. It should be good. All the tests went well. Everything looks like it's synced up.
Alright, so Rob, you want to explore?
Yes, dude. Let me clear something up because you guys, I'm not sure when this is gonna release. So
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
okay, so then last episode, I want to clear something up because
I fucking figured you were gonna bring this shit up.
All right, dude. First off, because I'm gonna say this in the first 5-10 minutes because I know your mom's not gonna listen to the entire thing.
Wait, hold on. I forgot what we talked about.
She doesn't listen to the show.
Okay, wait, she's gonna listen to this bit just because I gotta defend my name real quick.
I remember.
All right, I gotta defend my name real quick. First off, I want to say I did not call her a hoe or a B word. All right, I respect women, so I did not call her that. That's the first thing I want to say.
I
All right?
respect women. Is
Okay.
that what you're saying? B word?
Yes. So I did not call her any of those words. I did say the N word with a soft A, of course, because I
Would
believe.
you like to say it now?
No.
We could beep it out.
No. But, anyways, where's I going with this? So on that day, what happened was, if I remember correctly, Devin was getting sad over a girl he was talking to or a relationship he was in. Can't really remember because it was like, what, our senior year?
No, that was like sophomore
Sophomore year makes more sense because I was a fucking idiot. Regardless, I said, when she responded saying like, what's going on? Because it was like after school and it was past his time or whatever. I responded with the phone. I knew it was his mom, but I was like, hey, yo, what's up? Beep. Devin's doing fine or whatever. And then she responded like, hey, yo, like, Devin, you need to call me right now, right? That's all that happened, okay? I'm still in the wrong, okay? 9 out of 10 parents.
I don't remember I'm pretty sure we were staying after school longer than we were supposed to. And then she was coming to pick me up. And then she was calling me like, where are you? And at that point, when I received the call, that's when you snatched the phone away.
Was it a call? Damn,
Yeah, it was a
that
call.
one I don't remember. I
It
thought
was a call.
text
You
message.
snatched the phone away. You answered. And then, yo, what's up? I
Dude,
could
that
have
sounds
swore you
more-
said bitch.
No, I did not. I promise I did not. Okay.
Or hoe or some shit. Like,
Nope.
what up, hoe? But I guess you said the other word.
Mm.
I don't
no.
remember that.
So, that being said, I do apologize to your mother. And
We don't have the same mother.
if I ever get the chance to get introduced, just let Devin know about your favorite ice cream, and I'll bring you your favorite ice cream, and we'll call it square.
I promise you she's not going to listen to this.
Well, you better tell her about
Even
it because
I'll
I
tell
feel
her.
bad.
I don't know if she still remembers
Then
it.
play it for her. I don't care, dude, because you put
But
a bad
that-
name, bad taste in everyone's mouth. I'm pretty sure.
It's
You're
not
like,
bad
Robert
taste.
called your mom a B word. I'm like, no, brother, I didn't call her a B word.
He called her an H word.
Yep. No.
I mean, even still, we were like 14. Like, nobody really takes what 14-year-olds say seriously.
I don't know.
No, dude.
There- celebrities who are on Twitter when they're at 14 and type in.
That's different, though. They have a
it'll come
platform.
back.
No,
like,
before they're famous.
Oh, that, yeah.
They come after them like for their jugular.
Yeah, people
Every
take
services.
what other people say online way too serious.
Yeah.
mhm.
Like old Twitter shit. Old Twitter comments and shit. I feel weird, man. I feel like my throat is still fucked up. I should have brought more cough drops. What happened to my...
It's right there between your.
No, my cough drop.
Oh, there
yeah,
was right
no,
here.
it wasn't my crack.
Oh,
God damn it! Now I have to eat this. I'm gonna save it. So how you doing, Rob? I gotta let you know right now on the show. We have nothing planned. We have
Wait,
like
no.
a little bit planned.
wait, hold on. I have a joke for you.
Okay. Damn, you get a whole list. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He's been writing them down for something special.
What did the fisherman tell the magician?
What?
Pick a cod, any cod.
it's because the fish, dude. They're called cods.
Because there's a codfish. Yeah.
I want you to know those jokes where you just look at them like that. I'm fucking dying on the other end, just fucking listening to that shit.
You know what he looks like?
I'm not gonna do it.
No, hold on. You know what he looks like? Have you ever seen Land Before Time?
The green
green
one.
dinosaur.
What was his fucking name? Because Petru's the bird, Ducky was the sibling of that dinosaur, right?
No, I'm pretty sure it was Ducky.
No, Ducky was that little thing.
The fucking...
No.
I know which one you're talking about. The green one with the fucking lips, right?
Yeah.
It was a dumb.
It's got like the
dumb one. That's
pointy
all I
head
know.
thing.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's fucked up.
You guys fucked up. Did you have a beard last time you were here? You little...
I think so. That or I probably freshly shaved it.
I don't remember.
Yeah, my girl likes to trim it, so I just let her do her thing.
Ducky. It's her
Ducky?
name's
Yeah,
called
yeah,
Ducky.
that's what he said. It's
What's
Ducky.
Yeah. But the green
green
The green
one's
one's
Ducky.
called Ducky.
Well, really?
Yeah.
What was the
What
other
the
one's name?
fuck?
The slow one. The slow one.
That's the guy I was thinking of. Okay, so we're thinking of two different dinosaurs. He looks like both of them, dude. So it don't matter to me.
He reminds me of the slow one.
Oh,
Did you ever
wait.
listen to Matt's episode where we were making fun of him for being slow?
That's fucked up, dude.
No,
Hell no. I listen to every episode. I'm not gonna lie, because
But you don't remember them.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, no, that's
I
fine.
remember things here and there.
I completely forgot about it, but then I
Like
happened to...
this one?
Oh, yeah, we got the TV
yeah,
now!
the green one right there. That's the one I was thinking of.
No, I was thinking about the top one.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
thinking about this one.
I honestly remember her as yellow. Am I tripping?
Yeah. Well,
So I look
what's
like
the
a
yellow
girl
green?
dinosaur?
she's yellow. No, it's because.
Hey, that actually could be me and Eddie right there. Zoom in.
No, hold on. See, look.
when
When
he did that face
when
right
he
now,
did that face, that's what you look like.
dude, you gotta display that. Put it next to his face when he's all
Dude, that
squinting
could
like
be me and Eddie. What's the other one's name?
Petrie. Wait, which one's Petrie?
That's-
Chomper? Is it Chomper?
Chomper.
Oh, no.
No.
Chomper
That
was
kind of looks like Rob a little
That's
bit.
the Chomper. Motherfucker.
You got no hair.
No, Petrie's the
Spike.
bird.
It's called
Spike.
Spike.
There you go.
Spike.
There's.
Yeah, you look like fucking Spike.
He looks like Spike. I look like Ducky. Hey, motherfucker, you can't...
I gotta mute it.
Yeah, you gotta mute
I'm
it.
waiting for a phone call because
You can wait for your
I gotta
phone call.
wait.
You
Look,
just gotta mute it.
Look,
Nope.
look at my leg screen.
That's fucking tight, dude. I respect it. Want you to know Daniel's out there working hard,
Yeah.
and you have him on
Can
your
you-
phone screen.
Can you please refer to him as my king for the entire episode?
Don't.
As long as I can refer to you as Lil D.
That was hard. That was gangster. That was gangster. That was gangster.
What the fuck? Why is it whenever you come on the show you start meat writing Eddie? What is
Because,
this?
dude, first of all, y'all bully Eddie. I'm an Eddie defender.
I don't bully Eddie. If anything, when do I bully you? At what point do
Last
I bully
episode, you started off by calling him fat, and then he kind of
you?
agreed because he was sad.
What? I didn't call him fat. Did I call you
I
fat?
think so.
What do you mean I think so? You don't even know what he's talking about.
I can't remember the last episode.
That's the one where
We had that deep talk, huh?
yeah, we have to deep talk
Oh, was
about
it-
pride
It must
and
have been an
boxing.
episode before that one.
When
Which
did
one
I
was
call
it?
him fat? What did I
No,
say?
it was last episode because
It was last episode? What was the context?
It was because you guys were talking about working out because you said something about you're the only person that ever made me like want to work out or force me to work out or
Yeah.
some shit like that. And that's
That
how
doesn't mean I'm calling him fat.
He's getting to it.
Mm.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I lost my train of thought. Let me get
Get back on track.
Get back on track.
he lost his train of thought. So get
Because
back
I
on
was
track.
telling him to work out.
because you're the only one. That,
Oh, I know when all of your coworkers and like the people around you will be like, Eddie, you're a little big. And then I started laughing.
there it is. There it is.
You just
I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh when I heard it. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Like,
I didn't.
hell no,
You
dude.
know
It looks good.
That's funny. They're all Eddie. You're a little big. Like the way he said it too. How'd you say it?
I forgot. Like I said, I forgot last episode.
No, when you're like Eddie,
Eddie, you're a little big. You're a little on the big
Yeah.
side.
You're a little
look at
big.
his face when he says it.
Well, I'm gonna laugh because it's Eddie, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
shit.
I wasn't making fun of him for like being fat or anything.
He was laughing
just-
with me. Not
I was laughing
at me.
with him. I encourage him to work out for his health, strictly.
Fair enough.
I mean, yeah, if he wants to change his appearance, that's a side effect. But I was like, Eddie, you got to work on your health because you lay in bed all day and watch TikTok. It's not good for
You
you.
got to expose him like that, dog.
No, he's talking about it on the
Yeah,
show.
I talked
Oh,
about it.
okay.
I'm not. See,
Alright.
you're overly
Alright.
defensive of
Don't
Eddie.
give a shit. Don't
and
give a shit.
He's really humble. He'll take it. You know, he's not.
I'll take that big D. I mean, little D.
Wow, that was a good
No,
one.
that was
That was a
solid.
good one.
That was solid.
First of many.
Speaking of Big D, the diss Drake. Wait, the Drake diss. That shit was hard.
Dude, low key. Hold on, sorry. I gotta.
He lost his train of thought. Stop staring at yourself. See, I asked you.
First
if you were
time
good.
looking at myself. I was
asked-
trying to make sure they can see the purified drinking water.
Oh, okay.
I ain't.
What happened
There
to
you
your
go.
What happened to your can?
I threw it away. I was already.
Oh, you
Do you want me
finished
to
it?
grab it out the trash?
Can you throw mine away?
Dunk it like Wemby.
Just see. All right, so
The first time he was on here, he almost fell off his chair.
that picture of you and your mom right there goes hard, dude.
That is a good picture. His face is
That was
funny,
on my
though.
birthday.
That's a good picture.
That was recent? I could have swore that was there for longer.
No.
Do you have any more film?
Yeah.
We gotta take one to Rob.
Oh, we could.
Oh shucks,
We could.
really? Because those are expensive, dude. The film.
Dude,
Yeah.
I got the 40 pack that cost me like $50-$60.
That's dude. I
Jesus
believe
Christ.
it.
Well, you actually saved
'cause-
money.
yeah.
Because I would show you my car, but not my keys. But did I take it out? Anyway, so I got this black one that's like that, and for my lady, and yeah, the film's fucking expensive.
Wait, why didn't you like unlock the doors before you closed all of it?
Because I didn't know.
And
you
all
realized when you got out.
Yeah,
What if you?
because when I went to turn it off, when you don't have the keys in there, it'll still stay on, and it was like it's a warning, like, hey, dude, like the keys aren't in here.
That's dangerous. I don't like that they designed it like that.
Mhm.
and also because if he left his doors unlocked, look where we are.
Yeah,
Yeah, but who's walking around checking door handles?
crackheads.
I work in this area a lot. Like they don't actually fuck with your car.
Do you hang out with them, Devin?
A couple, yeah.
Do you so you go out there fucking dope up with them and shit?
No,
You're
I don't
like, all right, dude, let's go
dope up with
fucking run
them.
around and rob cars. Exactly.
So
Yeah,
the Drake
but-
is.
Yeah, the Drake.
All right, so
What'd you think?
the
about it?
song called Family Matters, right? Just make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah.
So it started off slow, okay, just like Kendrick's Euphoria song started off slow, and then it picked up towards the end on what he was saying. Like you actually got to listen, because some people are fucking meat writers where they're like, "Oh, dude, the flow goes hard," or "What he's saying." No, are you listening, bro? Because motherfucker was swinging, right? And then I was like, okay, my girl likes Kendrick Lamar. I gotta wait to see her reaction. I'm not gonna listen to it until she listens to Kendrick Lamar's, what is it? Rebuttal? Response?
Rebuttal response.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, when we listen to Kendrick Lamar's fucking response, dude, bro, that's when you gotta fucking retire, dude. Motherfucker was...
First off, I didn't expect them to respond that quickly. We were on Discord last night. We were gaming, right? And then he's like, guys, Drake just dropped his response because I guess he was on Twitter. And I was like, oh shit, no way. And I was playing the South Park game, like the Stick of Truth. And I was like, okay, wait, let me beat this tutorial. And then they started listening to it and they're like, oh, it's hard. Oh, he said this. Sorry, I should clarify that Eddie hasn't heard any disses past
Euphoria.
like that.
No, past.
You didn't listen to Push-Ups. 7-Minute Drill, I guess, by J. Cole.
Yeah.
Damn, really?
He hasn't listened to Push-Ups. He didn't listen to Euphoria. He didn't listen to the Tailor Made Freestyle. He didn't listen to
Tell me freestyle was ass. I'm not even gonna cap.
6:16 a.m. in Toronto.
Mhm.
He didn't listen to
Euphoria.
Family Matters. He didn't listen to, what was the new one that just came out?
Meet the Grams.
Meet the Grams.
Yeah.
Meet the Grams, dude.
So he hasn't heard any of the more recent disses, but he knows some of what's being said.
Oh, wow.
So he wasn't listening to it, but my brother was, and then he was quoting the lines like from Twitter.
Yeah.
And I was like, guys, shut the fuck up. Like, let me beat this part. Like, I want to hear it. Shut the fuck up. And they're like, oh, Big D, what the fuck? Big D, that's crazy. I was like, oh, wait, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
He's caught on film, too. That's
No,
what he said.
It's because he's like, he was listening to one of the diss tracks and they're like, I'm surprised they haven't said anything about Drake's dick.
Yeah.
And then his brother's like, what are they going to say about it? He has a missile in his pants or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, but I was like,
He's all, the big three is more like Big D.
and
And,
there's
like,
video
something about-
proof of it,
Mhm.
yeah.
That shit, I was like, damn. He's
but
not wrong.
I thought it was weird, like, that nobody mentioned it because it was such a talking point
Yeah.
a couple weeks
Yeah,
ago.
but what are they going to say?
I don't know, just...
Like, oh, damn, dude, Drake said about talking about his
I don't know.
dick.
I just thought it was weird, you know, like nobody mentioned it at all or try to make fun of it.
Why you make fun of that fucking monster, bro? What the fuck?
I don't know. I was just surprised, and then I heard it, and I was like, oh, okay, so he's mentioning it, right?
Okay.
And then Kendrick addressed it in Meet the Grams, where he said he's leaking videos to further his brand or something like that.
But yeah,
So-
dude, Kendrick's like, yo, you got a daughter. Why don't you tell us about her? And I was like, damn.
Dude, his whole response was crazy because one, he starts off by writing a letter to Drake's son, telling him his father's a
fucking piece of shit, and come back and listen to this when you're 18.
Yeah,
let me guide you. I was all, damn, dude, you're gonna let another man raise your kid, dude? Shit's fucking wild.
And then he wrote a letter to Drake's mom and was like, "You raised a piece of shit." I was like, "Oh my god!" And then he said that he should die.
What was the whole thing of Drake hiding pedophiles or some shit like that?
Apparently Drake's kind of a pedophile, right? Because he's always going after underage girls.
The whole grooming thing.
The grooming thing. And he supports it in a way because he has people under the OVO record label who are like convicted pedophiles or known pedophiles, but he still pays them and keeps them around.
Did Kendrick say it in his diss track?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. He went in on it.
And then that's why he kept comparing him to Weinstein. What the fuck?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Epstein. There we go. Yeah. So he kept he was mentioning him in that context because he's saying Drake's a pedophile.
Oh, okay.
But then like the last part too, that's when he was talking about his daughter. He wrote a letter. Basically the diss was 3 different letters or 4 letters because then he wrote one to Drake and he's just talking shit about Drake the whole time, right? And then he wrote a letter to his daughter telling him he's sorry that her father is like abandoning her and not raising her. Apparently she's 11 years old?
That's what he said.
So she's older than Drake's son. So he's been hiding her even longer, which is crazy.
But then Drake said, "What daughter?" Like,
yeah, he responded on Instagram saying, "Can somebody please introduce me to my daughter?" or some shit like that. Like, where's my daughter at?
Oh, but didn't who said something about the producer being his
baby daddy? The actual?
Yeah.
I don't know who said that. Was it
Kendrick?
So. No, Drake was telling Kendrick that his GM or whatever is actually the secret baby daddy to one of his kids, Kendrick's kids. If I'm understanding what you're saying.
He was saying like I heard one of the kids' dads is Freeze or Freeze.
Dave Freeze.
Dave Freeze,
I thought it was Dave Lee.
No, not Dave Lee. Dave Freeze. And I think,
and he said that Kendrick beats on his wife, dude. I'm not gonna cap the bar when he said
that shit went over people's heads.
The bar when he said, when you beat on your wife, do you call it self-defense because she's bigger than you? I was all, damn, don't be saying that.
That shit had me laughing because I heard it the first time, I was like, oh, fuck. And then I heard it the second time and I was laughing because I was like, that's actually a good bar. It's fucking clever. And then at the end, they got a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you're beating on your queen. I was like, damn.
But was Drake the one who said, give Kendrick a Grammy because he spoke or some shit?
Yeah, that shit was funny too. He's all, Kendrick just opened his mouth.
Give him a Grammy.
Somebody come hand him a Grammy right
now.
I was like, that's fucking funny because everybody's always like dick riding the Grammys. I was like, that's a good line. That just shits on all of his accomplishments.
Not saying Drake is better because Kendrick Lamar, the lyricism in his fucking bars, phenomenal, dude. Phenomenal.
Well, if you broke it down like that Kendrick wrote 4 letters in a diss track. He's doing it more artsy, and I feel like Kendrick might win.
Well, you got to keep in mind too that Drake's also fighting multiple dudes. So, although the diss track was mainly targeting Kendrick Lamar, he was also going after The Weeknd, A$AP Rocky, Metro Boomin, and Future again. Oh, and Rick Ross. He was mentioning all of them.
Yeah, but none of them are clapping back at Drake.
Yeah,
like
but
Kendrick
it's still
is.
something that he has to address. Throwing like little one-liners.
Rick Ross is clapping back, but it's fucking Rick Ross, dude.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, nobody cares.
Did you see that Rick Ross's plane had to do an emergency landing, and he's blaming it on Drake?
What? Why?
I think he was saying it jokingly.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
You didn't see that?
No. You get
It's
news
Rick
on
Ross.
Rick Ross?
Well, it's on the rap page on Instagram.
I don't trust that page.
Why not? Do
I
you
just
trust
don't.
it?
I don't follow that kind of stuff. I just listen to the diss tracks. And
Me too, yeah.
I'm just
like,
a fan of
he sends
it.
it to me. Like, he'll send me a screenshot. It's like, Drake's rumored to be dropping a diss track tonight, which they were wrong by like a day or 2 days.
But I think everybody was.
Yeah. But as far as the battles go, right? Drake was actually dropping some lyricism. I didn't expect it from him. He was rapping.
It was
he
his
was rapping his ass
Yeah, it was
off.
probably his Ghost Raiders.
Even still, like, it was a good
He was
rebuttal.
performing very well.
He was performing very well. Kendrick is taking the more, like, lyrical approach.
But that's just most of his songs, though. That's how he writes his songs. And how he...
Not lyrical. What's the word I'm thinking of? Thoughtful approach to it. Drake, I don't know. I liked both of their disses, and right now I think Kendrick's ahead just because his was like evil. Like
No, and then he just came, like, he responded 30 minutes after Drake.
He was waiting for it, dude. And like, the thing is Kendrick, not sure if you guys were listening, he literally called out, I can see what angle you're going to come from. You're going to talk about my family and some other shit. And look what happened. Drake talked about Kendrick's family, and 30 minutes afterwards, he dropped another track because he knew he was going to talk about his family. And
yeah, which means
Were you
it just
listening?
proves what he said in the 616 freestyle, where he said that he's got a leak in his camp because he like knew exactly what Drake was going to say. He drops a song called Family Matters, and then fucking Kendrick drops a song called Meet the Grams. Like, it's that's a rebuttal in itself. Every little playback, every response, and every interaction he's done since this began has been perfectly executed on Kendrick's part, which I can't deny.
Who said it was all fake, like all scripted?
You did.
No, it was,
You said it was WWE.
no, because someone else said that it's fake. I think it was Heck. Heck said this shit's all fake.
I think Heck was saying it was fake. Yeah.
He was saying it first, and it got me thinking. I'm like, it has to be fake because how did
I don't
Kendrick
think
respond
so.
30 minutes?
Because there's a
he's-
leak.
Yeah, dude, he's predicting everything. Not, well, maybe a leak. They're saying J. Cole is the leak.
Ooh,
That's a reach.
That,
But-
I don't think J. Cole's the leak.
That's what I'm saying. But
If anything, it's probably 40, Drake's producer, because he's the one that leaked to Pusha T allegedly that Drake had a son.
and that's why Kendrick said, dude, you have a mole in your group. And he's just calling it out, dude. I'm telling you, Kendrick is orchestrating this motherfucker.
Kendrick knows what he's doing, and he's executing every play perfectly. I can't deny that. But I really respect the way Drake's going at it because he's having to fight off multiple dudes, and he's doing a pretty good job at it. Like, I don't think any response that he's done, people were like, that shit's weak. Every response that he came out with got people talking, and they were like, fuck, now Kendrick has to respond. He's been doing a good job at the back and forth.
So if I give you my honest take, like, because I'm not a fan of either, I'm just listening and hearing it. Push-ups, hard. Not gonna lie, dude. He did a proper response to like that and all that other fucking everyone else dissing him and shit.
Perfect.
Then he drops that whole Tupac shit. That shit was weak. Not gonna lie. Shit was ass. I can't tell you a single bar from that because that shit was ass. Okay?
I forgot that dropped.
Exactly. And then Kendrick, when he responded with what was it, Euphoria? Hard, dude. You really gotta fucking listen. Made fun of his dad for having Parkinson's. Did you guys catch that?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
fuck,
Shit
that's
fucking
fucked
was
up.
hard,
And
dude.
dementia.
Yeah, and dementia, dude. He's like, I'm not sure if y'all motherfuckers can remember. Anyways, so yeah, that shit was hard. And then his 616,
Kind of weak.
kind of weak, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, dude, these motherfuckers need to keep it to one fucking clap back to one. You know what I mean? So
But even that, I would say, was perfectly orchestrated
Yeah.
because Drake responded perfectly with push-ups. I agree.
Mhm.
Hard ass song. Tailor Made was all right. As a diss, it sucked, but I see what he
Yeah.
was doing. He
Yeah.
was egging Kendrick on. He was trying to take some of his ammo away by mentioning some of the things that Kendrick would say, right? And so then when Kendrick responded with Euphoria, it matched push-ups energy. Perfect. Then when he responded with 616, it gave me the same Taylor.
hold on, I gotta.
What?
So when Euphoria dropped, I was at work, right? And I gotta throw this in there. I'm sorry, this is
No,
super
go
fucking
ahead.
funny, dude. So we have this work TV in our like little like work area, I guess.
Yeah.
And my coworkers, I'm gonna name drop them. So if they listen to this, dude, I'm calling you motherfuckers out because this shit was fucking funny. So yeah, I have a coworker named Jason, right? This motherfucker, he's an older African American male, and he's maybe in his 40s, I think, mid 40s.
Okay.
So he pulls it up to show my other coworker Julian,
Oh,
the
no.
diss track, right?
I see.
Pulls up YouTube, and you know you have those reels, right, where it shows like what your interests are and what you usually watch and whatnot.
yeah.
Like if you look at mine, it'll show like all kinds of nerd shit, like Dragon Ball Z, sometimes basketball will be thrown in there, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So he pulls this up, okay, and there's a bunch of freaking females like doing workouts in fucking yoga pants, doing squats and shit, dude, on the work TV, mind you. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, dog, what the fuck is this? And his response was just like, oh, damn. He's like, oh, damn. And I just fucking died, dude. I could not stop fucking
That's
laughing.
like my worst fear. Like you try to show somebody something on your phone,
Yeah,
and then some like
but it
porn
was on
pops
the
up.
work TV, bro. It could have been on
Like
his
he was screen
laptop.
sharing.
No, like on the work TV. Like, say if we had a Fire Stick on his TV right here,
yeah.
and you search up YouTube, and it just pops up on a
Oh,
big ass
all of the
fucking
recommended
50-inch
videos.
TV.
Oh, okay,
That
okay.
shit was so fucking funny. I'm all, bro, not on the work TV, dog. He's just, oh, damn.
What the fuck was he fighting trying to watch this shit?
I don't fucking know.
How did he not get caught?
I don't know, but that shit was so funny. But anyways, back to what I was saying. What was I saying?
I don't know what you were saying.
Euphoria. What was I saying about Euphoria?
When Euphoria dropped, I think.
Oh no, that's what I was saying. So when Euphoria dropped, matched Push-Up's energy, perfect response, right? Good ass diss track. I had to listen to it like 10 times to catch everything. Good ass diss track.
Yeah, that's what I did with, like, well, 50% of that, because like I said,
yeah, the first time listening to this, like, he messaged me, he goes, Kendrick respond, and it's funny, he's my news source, but he didn't
doesn't listen?
once take the time to listen.
Yeah.
He's
respect
like,
The only one I listened to was 7 Minute Drill because I thought they were gonna go at it. Too.
yeah, J. Cole fucking bummed me out, dude. I you just gotta respect it, but it
at
fucking
this
blows.
point, he knew. Somebody told him.
Yeah.
He had information because there's no way he just decided to back out at the fucking perfect time.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's catching strays left and right, but like he's in a fucking field of roses right now. He's dancing in the flowers and shit. He don't give a fuck. His life's peaceful. He's sleeping good. These guys though, they're gonna be up all night thinking
Dude,
about
for
each
real,
other.
dude. They're probably writing shit right down right now as we speak.
Oh, I'm willing to bet anything Drake's gonna respond this weekend. By the time this comes out, there's probably gonna be a response.
I don't think so. I think it's gonna be next week.
He is a busy man.
He did say he was going on vacation, but Kendrick dropping 30 minutes after he dropped,
Well,
then takes that
And
away.
this stuff that he's fucking throwing down on the track, hard.
Yeah, like
If he took the time to respond on Instagram, he's gonna take the time to respond.
yeah, it would be different if Kendrick responded like 3 days later because then, well, Drake's on vacation. We gotta wait. He responded right afterwards. Drake saw it. He's gonna respond. He's gotta respond.
Yeah.
No one said anything about Drake responding. Like,
Not yet.
What if it?
It'll probably be tonight,
Mm-hmm.
if anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't expect us to get anything last night.
Yeah.
And then to get a response because we had just got the Drake
Yeah.
diss earlier that day too. I was like, I hadn't even processed the disses yet. Like I was still listening to Euphoria. I was still trying to understand what they're saying.
Dude,
Then we get fucking 616. I was like, okay, what's he saying? All right, the flow's weird, whatever. He's talking some shit though, right? And then before I could even register that, Drake responds. I'm
Yep.
like, okay, let's see what Drake. Oh, he's talking shit. This sounds really good. I like the way he's rapping. And I listened to it one time, and literally at the end of my listen, they're like, "Oh, Kendrick responded." I was all, "Shut the
30
fuck up."
minutes after, dude.
I was like, "There's
Gotta
no
respect
way." And so Drake's gonna respond. I think
Do you think
personally.
do you think they're using AI?
What?
To write down?
Not Kendrick. Kendrick's known to write his own shit.
He's been tested to write his own shit. Who the fuck was it that
Eminem.
tested him? Eminem?
He told me.
I told you that.
And even in Euphoria, Kendrick's like, we can do this all in front of a camera right now.
Yeah.
And just-
Which I didn't know what he meant by that. I thought he meant rap battle, but there's no way that these two could just rap battle right in front of each other and it not escalate.
Apparently, Euphoria was supposed to be 19 minutes long.
Damn! You know we gotta listen all 19 minutes.
And
of
you
that
know
shit?
what? Someone on Twitter said they said that Logic has more respect in the rap game than Drake does.
Which I said was a fucking crazy take. I don't know why they thought that. More respect in like what regard?
I can't really comment on that just for the sole fact of I don't really like follow the music industry like that. So yeah.
Outsider's perspective. What would you
Outsider's
say?
perspective, I don't give a fuck, dude. Their fucking beef is going in. They're throwing fucking shots at each other. That's all I gotta say, dude. Shit goes hard.
I was talking to some of my coworkers about it, and they're like, "Somebody's gonna get clipped. Somebody's getting shot."
Yeah, Drake. It's gonna be from Drake's camp.
It's funny because
It's got to be from Drake's
before I
camp.
got here, I texted my coworkers because we have a little group chat.
Mhm.
I told them, dude, Kendrick fucking responded appropriately. And my coworker was like, dude, he's either got to bang his wife or fucking shoot him because he ain't coming back from that. And I was all, fuck, dude.
I was watching the memes about it too because people were doing skits and shit, and
Yeah.
that's what everybody was saying.
Yeah.
Like when Kendrick dropped Euphoria, they RDC World, they made a skit about it, and they're like, they put a gun on the table. They're like, you got to do it, man.
You gotta do
There's
it,
no
dog.
other option. It's fucking 2 a.m. in Compton right now. Go do it, right? And then in this latest one that he dropped, it was the same shit. Some guy was holding out a gun in his jacket. He's all, put that shit away, bro. He's all, it's the only option, man.
I haven't seen the latest one. I saw it on YouTube when I was waiting for you guys to open the front door and I was gonna watch it. But then I was like,
He was just standing there like,
was he? I thought I couldn't see him, but I thought there was somebody there. But I didn't want to look like an awkward dude. I was looking at my back seat, looking around.
yeah, he's all, Rob's outside. I was eating chips. I was like, fuck. And I was like, all right, let's go get him. And then I went to the bathroom and I went out and he's all, I was like, open the door. And then we looked and you were on the phone. So you were in the fucking car waiting for me.
Yeah, because I lost my
How long
fucking
were you out
keys.
there?
Maybe 5 minutes max.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's not that bad. He's in an air-conditioned car.
that's true.
And my car was still on at the time, so I lucked out.
I don't think Logic's got more respect in the rap game. And respect to what degree?
I don't know. I'm just reading a tweet.
But like,
It's not my opinion.
Yeah, you
I just-
you put down that tweet, dude. You read it.
I don't agree with it.
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Ask the guy. Let me see if I can find it.
I could call him right now and be like, "Yo, dude, what the fuck do you mean by this?"
Yeah, exactly. But like, I'm trying to understand what he might have meant by it. But there's no reality where Logic's got more respect.
I can't comment on that. Like I said, I don't really follow
Outsider's
it like that.
perspective.
I still can't because I don't know much about Logic. I just know he made a Suicide song and that was it.
And that's the guy that's supposed to have more respect than
Yeah.
Drake.
I just know the
Motherfucking Drake, it's Drake.
So it's the fucking the Twitter username is zchairaim. Zchairaim. I hate to point this out, but if we keeping it a bean, Logic is far more respectful and authentic to rap and hip hop culture than Drake.
Oh, see, that elaborates. You're just giving me the paraphrase. You're
Yeah.
doing what the news sources do.
Yeah.
Respectful to hip hop culture. I don't know, because Logic just kind of replicates the past instead of trying to move it forward the way Drake does. I guess I could kind of see it, but that's a dumb argument to make. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm burping the pizza I ate this morning. It's kind of nasty.
Are we gonna go get oregano's after this?
I'm down, dude.
I'm just thinking about dipping the wing in ranch.
Dude, that's all I'm thinking about. I'm like craving it. Like I want the they give you these fucking potato chips, right? Because you can get waffle fries, but the waffle fries suck. I want to dip everything in the ranch and just like.
Oh, they don't give you regular fries?
No, I mean you could ask. And
Oh, okay.
fucking no, I
Okay.
never got regular.
You know
fries.
what I was thinking about?
What?
Who's gonna win the NBA championship?
My God.
Hey, you guys,
Let me tell you guys
go
something.
ahead. I'll take a quick break.
Shut up, Lil D. So, dude, my Heat, they got bumped out.
Yes.
No Jimmy.
Like I told you, if Jimmy Butler didn't get hurt, they would have went to Game 7, but still lost.
Celtics would have choked.
No,
Yes, dude.
I don't think so.
Look what happened in the second game. Okay. If they were the best team, they wouldn't have lost. They would have swept everybody.
See how this after.
It's a good point. I'm just saying.
It's a very
It's a
good point, dude.
But they're not the best team. The best team was the Thunder. Didn't they have
No.
the best record?
The Celtics had the best record by far.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But still, they would have won because Porzingis is out. I think with the same injury.
Porzingis didn't play Game 3, right?
No,
But
he got hurt, and then I don't think he played Game 4.
could have sworn he played Game
And
4
then he
because I
came-
bet it on his ass and,
then
he
he
fucking
came
went under.
back Game 5, and then that's when they won. They won in 5, huh?
Yeah, they won at 5. I gotta get.
Fuck are you waving?
Oh no, I'm just doing shit
The-
for the background.
The one that's a toughie for me is the Nuggets and Thunder, or Nuggets
The
and-
Wolves,
and
dude, that's gonna be a good ass fucking game.
But
I think. Stay with me here. I think the Nuggets are gonna win just due to experience.
yes, but the Timberwolves have the defense.
They do, but the Nuggets have depth.
And then Jamal Murray and KCP, they're kind of hurt. They're not 100%.
It's basketball. They'll be all right. They can play 40 minutes. The disrespect
I
on this
know.
man, dude. My goodness. Anyways,
you guys both stop for a good set. You're all.
No.
anyways, yeah, no, the Nuggets, I think will take that series just due to experience. I think they'll take it in 6, personally.
So who's gonna be the last two?
The last two,
I think it's gonna be Nuggets and Celtics. If
hard
not,
take, dude, just because the Celtics are known to fucking fold.
Choke?
Yeah. I don't think that the Celtics are going to make it. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But I don't think that the Celtics will make it all the way.
because the winners of the Nuggets and the winner of the Nuggets and Timberwolves game and the winner of the Celtics, who are they playing? The Cavs or the Magic?
yeah.
Whichever two teams, they're gonna go to the finals. But like, it's gonna be Nuggets and Celtics. If not, it's gonna be Nuggets and Knicks. I'm really high on the Knicks right now.
Oh, dude, the Knicks, they have chemistry.
Yeah.
That's straight chemistry, like, if I'm being honest. Even though that Jalen Brunson's dropping 50 almost all the time.
Yeah.
That's straight chemistry. You just got to respect it. I think it'll be Knicks and Nuggets.
Imagine Knicks and Thunder. That would be
kind of hard, dude.
But
the Thunder are the dark horse of the fucking...
Yeah, but the Thunder are too young. They're
That's
too young.
That's the same thing they said about the Kings, was it a year ago?
Yeah.
Where they were the dark horse, but they lost to the Golden State due to inexperience.
Yeah.
And I totally agree with that, dude.
But too bad they lost in the play-in.
Mm-hmm.
Would you want to say anything?
Oh no, go ahead, keep going. You were waiting for this.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't want to intervene.
Knicks and Nuggets is my take.
Celtics.
Well, I'm just shaking on it just so we can put a stamp on it,
Okay.
so that when the finals come, we can be like, "Ha, I told you so." But I mean, shit, dude. Who knows?
Where do you think LeBron's gonna go? Because he's not going back to the Lakers unless the Lakers
Draft
draft
his son?
Bronny. He's gonna leave.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I could also see Kevin Durant going to the Sixers and then Devin Booker going to the Knicks.
They're just saying that Kevin Durant wants to go to the Heat, or was it Joel Embiid? It was one of the two.
Can't remember.
Oh.
Well, I don't know why Embiid would go to the Heat.
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
They're
but
homeboys.
they have Bam already.
So
Isn't Bam like the leader?
no, Jimmy Butler's just,
Oh,
that's Jimmy's team.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
But still, even if he goes to the Heat, it's not gonna work out.
How?
They're not gonna go anywhere. Embiid's gonna be one
The
of those,
disrespect.
Embiid's gonna be one of the players who never get the championship.
You think so? Just like Chris Paul?
Yeah. Well, no, Chris Paul's still playing, so he has a chance.
He ain't getting it, dude.
But
He's gonna retire in like 2
Embiid,
years.
he's young enough to still get a championship, but he's not like Derrick Rose. It's gonna be like Derrick Rose all over again.
Yeah. Oh no, I guess I can agree with that because Joel Embiid looked out of it for this, series with the Knicks. I mean, I get that he had his shit going on, but I mean, just fucking play the game, brother. Your team.
Didn't he have Parkinson's or what did he have?
Not Parkinson's.
not-
It was that thing with his eye. I can't remember what they called it. Fuck, what was it called? It started with an E, no?
No, it started with a P.
Epilepsy.
No, where his eye just twitches a lot.
Look it up, dude. You're not doing nothing.
Okay. Well,
Parzies?
I honestly don't remember.
Well, he had that, so that affected his game.
I don't give a shit, dude. He still dropped 50 with that shit on.
Yeah, but I don't think it was that severe. But I could see Kevin Durant going to Philly. I could see Devin Booker going to
The Knicks.
and then the Suns just being shitty for the next 8
what does
years.
it do?
Going
It
team
twitches.
Eye twitching.
Mm.
Yeah. The Spurs, they're gonna be good in
If they get
3 years.
if they get anybody,
they're,
I wouldn't say well, maybe a veteran, but
Blepharism.
no.
Blepharism
No.
is blinking or other eyelid movement,
just
like twitching.
more so just say what did Joel Embiid have?
Yeah, Joel Embiid eye injury.
Who?
Joel Embiid, EMBIID.
But yeah, if the Spurs get any like good point guard, I think they're gonna be
Palsy.
Palsy.
There you go.
I was close.
Cerebral palsy.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
he had that. If the Spurs are eyeing Trey Young, DeJounte Murray, D'Angelo Russell, and I forget the last one.
I hope they get Trey Young.
Chris
think-
Paul.
I hope they get Trey Young. He's probably the best pick.
No, DeJounte Murray. He's from
Really?
the Spurs.
Oh well, I know that because he got traded
Yeah.
to the Hawks. But I think I would choose, fucking what was his name? The fucking dirty ass lollipop.
Dirty ass lollipop.
Trey Young.
Trey
Okay,
Young.
sorry.
He looks like look up Trey Young.
Yeah, look at his hair.
Why
Because
am I
when you
looking
drop a
at-
lollipop on the floor, it all kinds of hair. But that guy can move the ball around. He would average like 10 assists almost every game.
I can see Trey Young going to
Dirty ass light. I could see it. Yeah.
I can see Trey Young going to the Lakers too. Because isn't he a free agent?
I think so.
Yeah,
I can't quote you on that one because I don't know too much about players outside my team because I'm biased.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, overall I agree with majority of your takes.
But yeah. All right, our sports talk is done.
Yeah, you're good.
Do you guys shake your dick after you pee?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, you have
What
to.
the fuck? But even then, there's still some shit left in there. Not shit, but like pee. There's still some pee after.
There's still
just
some
hanging in there.
urine left in there.
But yes,
Okay, I was just curious because I feel like everybody does it like a little
My
bit
girl's
different.
calling me. She has the keys.
Is she outside?
I don't know. I haven't answered
Answer
it
it.
yet. I can see it.
Okay. Well, we'll do a quick ad break.
Hello?
This episode is brought to you by our friends at BetterHelp. BetterHelp is a platform that allows you to find and speak with a therapist in a way that fits you and your needs. Whether you have some things that you feel are holding you back, or you just need somebody to talk to, BetterHelp offers you the support system to approach your struggles however you see fit. They have remote therapy sessions that can be done through call, text, or even video conferences. Plus, BetterHelp works with you to find a therapist that fits you. So, if you're interested in taking the first step towards self-improvement and starting therapy, use code MOOMEN to save yourself 10% off at checkout. That's code MOONMEN to save 10% off at checkout. Thank you again to BetterHelp for supporting the show.
Okay.
Damn, dude, you got the rock?
Yeah. I'll show you my cake I got for my birthday.
Okay. Do you still have it?
The cake?
Yeah.
No, a picture of
Oh,
it.
okay. I was about to say.
yeah.
You held on to that motherfucker for a long time.
Yeah.
We're back, by the way. Obviously, you could tell.
What were you going to tell us right now before you left?
Oh, because my lady went through a little phase of thinking I was being unloyal and shit, right?
Mhm.
So this is my defense.
As everybody does.
That's okay. But this is my defense. I was like, I'm playing this video game with one of my friends, right? It's a little pixelated hero game. And this is one of the card arts. And this is when her argument kind of stopped. I play video games like this sometimes.
I am a boob guy.
Yeah. But she saw that and she's like, you know what? I'm sorry.
Is that fucking
Rage Shadow Legend.
AFK Arena?
No.
What the fuck is that? I've seen that character before on a YouTube ad.
But it's just called Pixel Heroes. It came out
that's
like
what
a month or two ago. I mean, my friend Jello even playing it.
Wait,
Shout out
why
Jello.
did that stop her? She was like, "Oh, I'm sorry,
Because
my
what-
bad."
Because, dude, who'd want to date a guy who's fucking looking at video game shit that's like this?
Damn, she is bad.
And this is one of her skins for it too.
Do they have wallpapers?
I'm pretty sure.
Don't.
What?
Don't.
show.
Don't.
What? Why?
Don't get any ideas.
Wait, Pixel Heroes?
Pixel Heroes. Tales of Elmond, if you want to get specific. We're not promoting.
Have you ever played Dungeons and Dragons?
No, I have not.
Do you want to?
Sure, dude. Because I always wanted to understand how people would be like, oh, I have this level whatever character, and like how it gets into fruition. I guess.
Wait for
For
Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
There's levels to that?
Well, no, like because I guess it just depends on the genre and shit. Because I hear like certain things of like people saying, "Oh yeah, this is role playing where we're in a fucking chocolate factory." Or role
Like
playing.
Stranger Things. Stranger Things. So. Yeah?
Yeah.
There's levels to that?
Well,
Just
okay, it's
depends.
different because you can go based off of the guidebook. I couldn't find that. It
Oh,
just
you
has the stupid pixelated character with the fucking sword.
I can show you all kinds of art, dude. Don't worry
if
about
you
it.
can like somehow like just take a picture of the art and send it to me, I'd love you forever.
I'll
But
do
I'm
it
gonna
after
look
the show.
later,
Yeah,
because that shit would be hard as a
dude,
wallpaper.
hell, dude, that's what I'm saying.
Dude, I'll set mine if you say yours. We can do it together.
I don't know, dude. Look at Krillin. This is my wallpaper right now.
It's got the fucking the sun.
Yeah,
Are you
dude.
gonna watch the new Dragon Ball that's coming out, Daima or Dabma?
Of course, I'm gonna fucking watch it, dude. The creator just died. I gotta watch
Yeah,
it.
I know. I
Oh,
know.
wallpaper
I'm
sucks.
sorry. I'm sorry for your loss.
It's okay. I appreciate your concern.
It's better now that they could see it on video. You guys doing the handshakes every
Always
time.
I forget that was there, dude. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
So with Dungeons and Dragons, it's different. You can get the guidebooks and you can like go based off of that. And they're like, okay, this is the world you're in. These are the rules of this world. And now you have to navigate a quest. Dude, that's fucking sick. I didn't even think about doing that.
Yeah, but hopefully it
That's
doesn't
what
go
I was
out of
looking
focus. Does they go out of focus?
Nah, it's
Oh,
good.
do you want me to do it again? I can do
No,
it
no,
again.
no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
do it
Getting
again. Do it
closer.
again. Do it again. Hell yeah, bro.
Focus.
Go back a little.
You gotta do it like the makeup thing. Put your hand. Oh yeah, there it goes. It's focused. Hell yeah. Rob, you're gonna fall.
Yep. But yeah,
Oh,
once
now-
she saw that,
Now,
she,
now we're out. Hold on.
Oh.
Give it a second.
There we go. We're
Okay,
good.
we're good.
We're good.
all right.
What if it just upped the quality now? Because we might have been out of focus earlier. Who knows?
Oof.
Okay. So Ooh, there's nothing we can do now. We're like, what's the time over there on the bottom? Right. Oh, I gotta get off work.
I'm right.
Where's the right button?
Yeah.
47:46.
Okay. Yeah.
47 minutes?
Yes.
We've been recording for 47 minutes?
According to that, yeah.
What the fuck? It doesn't feel. I thought we were recording for like 30.
Because dude, we were just going in.
We were going in
When
for a
you're
while.
in good
yeah,
company, it just flies.
Damn.
Time flies with them, man.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, I appreciate that.
I think we're in the year
Shucks.
2030 now.
2030.
Can we take your car to go to get the
Yeah,
food?
that's fine.
Because mine's full of shit right now.
That's fine. I did it. My girl and her dad cleaned it out really good the other day. So
All right, cool. I appreciate that.
yeah, dude,
Back,
no worries.
back to Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. They give you these guidebooks. I don't know what
Right.
the fuck they're called. Don't
Right.
attack me. And they'll be like, "This is the world you're in. This is the lore. These are the rules of this world. Go based off of this quest, right? Your quest is to find the stick of truth. Go find it. Or your quest is to defeat this bad guy. Or you can make up your own quest in that world, right?
Oh, that sounds like fun.
But then there's other ones where they do it like sci-fi version, right? It's not necessarily Dungeons and Dragons. That's a series, but they do like sci-fi versions, and then they have like steampunk versions and all these other ones. And if you
That's
were
Eddie's
so
face
inclined, you could even make up your own world and then have people playing it.
Oh, it's badass.
It's badass, but it's dorky as fuck at the same time. I really want to play Baldur's Gate 3 to get an idea of what it's like to play.
What about WoW?
I don't. WoW's a whole different thing. WoW's a.
I know,
You
I
ever
know.
played
But
WoW?
World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't get that childhood.
one of my favorite episodes of South Park was when they're playing WoW.
I wanted to play.
Is that when they were
WoW.
all fat on
Yeah.
the fucking chair?
Yeah,
And they try
yeah.
to beat that one guy and it took like 2 hours or some
Yeah.
shit?
That's how long it actually takes in the game too.
Is it really?
It's kind of like Destiny. If you ever play Destiny,
I've only played like a little bit of it.
did you ever do one of the raids?
Hmm.
It's like that. They have
Don't
these
think
raids where you need a bunch of people to come together to beat this boss, and they can take a long time. And like, if
Damn.
you guys aren't playing right, then this person's carrying like all 40 people here, and then if they die, then the whole team gets wiped out. It's
Oh, that's
crazy.
tough.
It seems fun, but to get into that, it's like 800 hours of gameplay.
Damn.
You know, because they have 20 years of expansions and shit.
I
you
know
have to-
that because the whole Destiny 2 and the DLCs and shit.
Dude, I couldn't keep up with Destiny, and then now like I was like, oh, maybe I should go and jump back into it. It's free to play.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck! I saw all the expansions. I'll fuck that.
No wonder it's free.
Yeah, well, that's where they get you, battle passes and expansions and shit. Wait, what do you mean? I didn't get it. What do you say?
I don't know. I was confused why he was laughing.
No, I just laugh at you in
You
general.
laughed, so I
Eddie.
thought it was a
See,
joke.
I was
see,
like, I didn't.
that whole thing that you guys talked about with Aura, dude, you just have it, dog. You're just fucking funny. He could look at you and be like, hey, Devin, you know, what do they call a street without 4 stop signs? And he's going to be like, well, I don't know what. And you'd be like, Avocado Street. And you're like, what? And I'm just fucking laughing because this motherfucker, where do you get avocado from a 4-way stop?
I thought that was a real joke.
I,
No.
I laughed. I don't know why.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. He's naturally funny.
Yeah.
Like, he's not trying to be funny.
Exactly.
He's just himself.
Yeah, dude. I still laugh when he goes all, damn! All those times that you be doing that shit, dude.
With
Gets me
us,
every
we have to
single
like
time.
turn it on. You
Mm.
know, like we have to pretend to be funny.
Mm.
This guy just look at the way he's sitting. Why do you have your fingers like this?
I didn't
Like,
even
what are you
think about
doing?
that.
Oh.
They can see you on the camera now.
I was playing with my tit earlier during the editing.
See?
I was like,
so we
"Damn."
be watching it, and you'd be like, "Damn, this motherfucker really scratched his fucking titty, dude."
I forgot that was
You,
recording.
you just love to see it.
Yeah, I love
see
to
it.
see it. I would be down to play fucking Dungeons and Dragons with you guys. But
like one night, we shall go to like somebody's house.
I bought the game and I was like, I was gonna play it with my family, right? They were all down, and then I opened up the guide to play, like, because you need a game master, right?
Mm.
You need a game master, not a
Mm.
game master, and he explains to you all the rules and what you can or can't do. So you have to have somebody who understands the entire game, how it's played, and all the parameters and shit. And then you could come in as somebody who's inexperienced and be guided through it. And then they're like, you're in a dark forest and there's mutants all around you and the moon is high in the sky and it's cold. Roll to see if your balls shrivel. And it's like, I don't want to. You have to roll, see if your balls shrivel. Okay, your balls are good.
That's too complex.
But that's how it is.
But
Like
yeah.
every action is based off of the dice.
Oh,
And
okay.
depending on how complicated the action is, that's the bigger dice.
I don't know about you guys, but I've been wanting to have like a game night.
Like a board game
Dude,
night?
yeah,
Yeah,
my
like a
girl's
board
brother
game
used to do that all the time.
Remember when we had that one night when me, you, Tyler, Joe?
We did that a couple of times.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that.
Why? Because he lost?
Because you fucking... Have you ever played Monopoly with him?
No.
Don't do it. He takes it way too seriously, and he's really good at it. That was a good one. You guys keep getting these good ass
The
ones.
fucking cup ring.
Yeah,
Did you
the
hear
cup
it?
even
I
complimented
did,
it, dude. That shit was so tight.
Don't play with them. Don't play any board games with him because he understands them a little too well. I could probably whoop your ass in Candyland, but that's about it.
Candyland.
Well, it's just luck, though. You know,
Yeah, that's luck. You know, I got luck on my
Oh,
side.
yeah.
But with Monopoly,
he has that anime luck, so you got to
he
remember that.
brought out everything. And so every time you landed on something, he was taking all your money. I was in debt, and then I went bankrupt and had to get out of the game. I have a video of Tyler like doing the math, and he's like, "Okay, I only owe Eddie $700." And he's all, "Wait, no, it's the double thing." He's all, "Okay, I owe him $1,400." He's all, "Okay, I still have $200 left." I'm like, "Tyler, you're cooked."
And
then, like,
you're cooked, dude.
Alfred's just in the background eating pizza, and Joe's just like all awkward and shit. But like, I fucking hate playing with this guy. So if we did a game
It's been
night,
years, though. I lost my edge. I don't even have the board anymore. I think my brother has it.
I could whoop you in Operation.
I have Shadows of the Forest. That game's fun.
Is it?
Yeah.
What? How do you play that one?
So it's a little it's like hide and seek. You have to turn off all the lights, and the only light source you have is a little lamp.
Oh, really?
I see Monopoly right there in the corner.
Oh yeah, it's a small
Small Monopoly.
Small Monopoly.
Hey, I'm down to do it
Yeah,
if you guys really want to.
You guys got to just plan it ahead, and I got it because like May 18th, I'm going on a boating trip. So
May 18th?
Mhm.
Okay, I thought he said me ET. I don't know what the
Oh yeah, may the force be with you guys.
Is that today?
Yeah, it's May 4th.
My watch says the 3rd.
this is the 4th.
It's the 4th. May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you all.
I don't watch
For
Star
anyone
Wars.
listening. You don't...
You never seen the first
Never
three?
seen any of them.
I watched the first. I was like you once,
Mm.
and then I opened my eyes, and I wish I shut them.
Damn, I respect it.
Oh,
No, it's because
I was like you once. Why? I hate him. You see what I mean? I think that was him trying to be funny, but it still landed.
What do you mean trying, dude? Motherfucker's just
Look,
elegant.
This is my cake.
Damn, that's fucking tight, dude. And you had the figurines.
Yeah.
Never change, Eddie. Never change.
Now,
You guys are so fucking dorky. Have you ever played Fallout New Vegas?
No.
Well, when you guys do that handshake, it reminds me of a statue from the game where these two, like, it's these tall ass fucking 30-foot statues, and these two guys are shaking hands like that. And every time you do it, it reminds me of that.
That's gonna be a lot.
Yeah, I mean, this is what, like, the 9th time you guys have done
Yeah.
it?
It's a stamp.
Kind of
dude.
like the statues from Naruto, like, when they're standing there. If they were shaking hands,
Aren't they like this too?
are they like this?
Yeah, I think they're like that.
They're the Hokage,
Two
right?
fingers on one.
It was the first and second?
Two fingers on
I
one.
think it was the first Hokage and Madara, if I remember correctly.
Wasn't Madara Hokage?
No.
I don't remember.
That
man.
motherfucker's just about the business, dude.
I like skimmed through Shippuden. When you were trying to get me into it, and then you're all, just skip the rest of this Naruto shit. And then I started on Shippuden. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Who is
Did I
this?
say that? I probably did.
Because I was like, hey, Rob, I just finished. I'm watching Naruto right now. I'm on this episode. I was like, but I think it's filler because now they're doing this like summer
I think I might have
training.
told you just skip the filler.
Yeah, you're all just skip all of it.
Yeah.
And so when
you
I
have
got
no
to
business.
Shippuden, I was like, why are they older? What's going on? Where's Sasuke
It's
at?
just a time skip. Yeah. That's
But
my
then,
fault.
like, I started watching it a little bit with my brother, and then, like, I saw the Great Ninja War when Madara was fucking up everybody.
Hell yeah, dude. Motherfucker was about to set, dude.
Bro, that shit was
That's
hard.
the original 1v20, dude. He was fucking chill.
That was the 1v200,
Yeah,
dog.
dude.
He was making him look like fodder.
Mhm. Didn't even hesitate. He's like, oh, here's this meteor. Well, how about 2 meteors? Then fucking here comes another one. And this old man carrying it with his fucking
Or like
head and
in
shit.
Boruto when Naruto and Sasuke were fighting the fuck was her name?
They done fucking nerfed my guys, dude.
They
Nerfed.
did, but she's he's powerful. Whoever the fuck it
Fuck
was.
no, dude. That shit fucking hurt my heart.
What are you playing?
He's playing wrestling, dude.
Oh.
He's replaying it just to relive the moment. His favorite
That,
wrestler.
but even
the
if
guy
they
he was
did
going for.
nerf him, that shit was a hard fight. Like, I think on YouTube it's got like 50 million views or something.
I don't know, the tag teaming that motherfucker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That the choreography and everything
Mhm.
was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It
I
was
agree.
a flex. It was a flex.
I agree 100%, wholeheartedly.
Please tell me you're caught up on One Piece now.
I'm not caught. I know what. Okay, so I'm not caught up with the anime because I haven't had time. Not well, I do have time, but I haven't really sat down and watched it. But I know what happens in the anime, and I know what's happening in the manga. Does that make sense?
You're caught up, but you're not. You didn't like actively
Yeah.
catch up.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, like I know what's going on between the. Can I say it or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, but I know what's going on.
Spoilers. Go ahead.
So I know what's going on when they are like, oh, they predicted the whole island and the world sinking into the fucking ocean. Or
Dude,
some
that was
shit.
literally last week. Oh,
Mhm.
we didn't get a chapter this week, huh?
No.
I didn't hear nothing about it. Fuck.
Don't look at me. I don't know what the hell you.
I don't know why I looked at you. You're like, I thought you were my brother for a second. I'm like, do we get a chapter? No, we didn't get a chapter.
But yeah, no. So I know that much.
That shit was crazy when he's like, yeah, the world's about to sink into the ocean. I was like, what the fuck you mean it's about to sink in the ocean? It's got me predicting so much shit. To answer your question from like 3 weeks ago, I got predictions. The world's gonna sink. There we go.
So everyone's gonna die.
And that's what they're basically saying. The
That's
world's
a
about to end.
stupid ending.
No, it's fine. We're not gonna go into
I'm
it.
not a
We're not-
diehard fan like him, so that is a very, very stupid ending.
You know it's better than Naruto. But you have more nostalgia for Naruto and you like it more.
I will agree to disagree.
Don't say that. I hate that phrase.
I'll say it in Spanish.
Say it in
Say it.
Spanish.
Say it for me in Spanish, Eddie. I'll just,
Agrio to disagrio.
there you go. Now zoom in on my face because I tried matching.
Agrio to disagrio.
There you go. So I said that.
Agrio dos to agrio to. I.
One Piece is better. He was gonna say in the episode that we were talking about, he's all Rob would agree with me that One Piece is mid.
I wouldn't say entirely. I really have
Now
to.
you're on the spot
we
now,
have to. We
motherfucker.
have to sit and actually the pacing fucking shitty. Pretty sure you can agree. Not gonna cap, dude. Because
That's
are you
the
gonna spend
anime.
5 minutes showing everybody with their fucking eyes popping out their heads? You know what I mean?
That's the anime.
Story plot wise, compared to Naruto's, Naruto has a better story.
No, it doesn't.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay.
You gotta let me. You gotta hear me out.
Okay.
Okay.
The gates of hell have open.
You're not gonna agree with me because you might be biased. I'm speaking to you from a non-biased term.
Okay. We'll
Okay,
see.
because
We'll
my
see.
favorite anime is Dragon Ball Z. But if you want also story wise,
Oh, I thought you got.
I say
goosebumps when
Naruto
you
has
said that.
better than Dragon Ball Z story wise. Hot take. Hot take.
Well, no, okay, I could kind of see that. Just
Yeah.
because Dragon Ball's entire plot is new bad guy arrived, Goku go beat him.
New form. Here it goes.
New
pretty much.
form, new
Yeah,
power,
yeah.
go beat him.
But if you're talking about the only thing I can agree on between One Piece and Naruto is how it shows. Don't get me wrong, Dragon Ball Z shows this too, where they train and they get stronger. I don't like all the time skips that One Piece has. You could argue, oh, but Naruto went through that. True, but I mean, you got to see how after the time skip, how they develop and how they go into the different fight. Because One Piece, Luffy goes fight the new guy, loses, comes back, loses again, comes back, beats him. How many fights have been like that in One Piece? Okay.
A handful, but you got to appreciate that because he's not just coming in.
Well,
there
yeah, you can see
and
it.
winning
You can
every
see him
single
losing,
fight.
but that's just what happens, and that's how the pacing goes in that story. Obviously, you can be like, oh, but Naruto has a talk no jutsu where he fucking talks about oh, dude, let's be homies. I know you fucking killed the entire village and fucking murdered everybody, and made people watch. Let's be homies, dude. You're all right. You know what I mean? I get that, and I see the argument in that. If it had more murder in that shit, Naruto is gonna beat it hands down. It goes hard.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
think Kakashi should have died.
I totally agree, dude. He should have died with pain. Spoiler.
when
That
he
shit
had the
would've
whole
went
flashback
hard.
into the afterlife.
Mhm. That
That
shit
would've been
would have
fucking
been
sick.
hard.
He should have died.
Mhm.
There's a lot of characters in One
But-
Piece that should have died too.
I say Usopp's gonna be the one character that dies in the Straw Hats.
That's what a lot of people have
Mm-hmm.
said. But I can't see Usopp dying. He hasn't fulfilled his character arc, and the only way I could see him dying is if he fulfills it by dying,
Mm.
which is him becoming a powerful, great warrior of the sea and all that
Mm.
shit. Yeah, this is your turn to sit quietly, motherfucker.
All right, Rob. Now it's your turn.
Wait. You got a good 10 minutes. Let me get 2 more minutes. You can put a timer if you want.
Damn, I respect that, Eddie. Hold on,
Why do you respect what the fuck?
dab me up.
I want time with the guest too, man.
You're losing time. Stop coughing.
I'm
Hurry
still,
up.
I'm still recovering from my
150,
sickness.
149.
Okay, don't pressure me. I lost my train of thought.
Damn.
Help me out. Okay, wait, no. I think One Piece has a better story overall, though. They have similar stories where it's they're both trying to achieve their goal.
Yeah.
Right? And all these obstacles get in the way. But you could argue that Naruto's entire plot is just Sasuke gets upset and leaves. Naruto goes to chase him. He asks Sasuke to come back. They come back. Sasuke gets upset and leaves. Naruto goes to chase him.
I can't agree
And then
with you on that.
Sakura is just the garbage can that follows both of them around.
Clearly.
Worst character ever.
See, I can see where you're coming from, but there's so many shit you can argue with One Piece that just branches out. Because that's the main plot, obviously. It was destined for Naruto and Sasuke to fight at the end. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And I can see, but you can clearly see the character development. You can say the same thing for One Piece. Don't get me wrong. Okay. But it was more impactful, and you get to know more about the characters. I guess this is where I defend the fillers, because it goes into the character development and everybody. And you can see how everything just connects at the end.
I don't agree with your take about the whole time skip thing, because you see them training during the time skip. There's a mini movie that they made during the time skip showing some of the characters like advancing. And then when they come back, even after fights, but especially after the time skip, you can see how all of them have improved, not only physically and like with their powers, but mentally and emotionally. The biggest one being when Luffy and Usopp fought and he was kicking Usopp off the crew. He handled that poorly, and then when the same thing happened with him and Sanji after the time skip, he handled it more like how he should have with Usopp in the beginning.
I guess that makes sense.
Character growth. And the one thing that I appreciate about them, like him constantly going to fight the bad guy and losing and coming back, is his determination. It's like they might be stronger than him, but they'll never outwork him. He has more endurance. Is the timer up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
You keep going.
I respect your argument. I respect that 100%. But I will agree to disagree.
Yeah. Okay. I hate that phrase, but
Agree-o to disagree-o, as Eddie said.
I'll let it slide this one time. You just don't understand my trauma with that phrase, but this one time I'll let that shit slide.
Okay. All right.
Why do you hate that?
That's her main thing. If we get into an argument or a debate or whatever the fuck.
So y'all motherfuckers dating to be arguing like that, or are you guys just fucking close?
We're just close.
Well, no, it is. Not you and Eddie close, but...
No, well, like, it's weird. We have our own, like, unique chemistry that you would assume comes from us dating. It's just we're naturally, like, very compatible personality-wise. But that also causes us to argue a lot over the stupidest things.
They argued one time about prune juice. Can you believe that?
Prune?
Prune juice.
Oh, prune. I thought you said poon?
When did we argue about prune juice?
I don't know. It's trying to...
So,
it was
yeah.
a joke that... It was a dark joke that...
Yeah, I thought you were serious because I fucking forget everything. We argue about the stupidest shit. And every time like she gets stumped and she doesn't know what to say, she goes, agree to disagree. And then I tell her that's a stupid argument, like give me a rebuttal or just admit that you're wrong, and then that's what she'll just say. Sometimes she'll just say it in the middle of the conversation just to piss me off.
But I feel like girls don't really admit when they're wrong, though.
I've never met a girl that has.
I have. What?
It's just the way you say it.
The delivery. You can deliver. I have. That's you gotta take the floor away, dude. You gotta explain.
Yeah, go.
We all had
He's like
an awkward fucking silence. Just fucking saying
What? Fucking explain, motherfucker. You interjected. Follow it through.
When you catch it out there, dude, you're gonna see us both looking up at the same time, waiting for him to fucking continue. You just fucking looking around.
Was it a joke or
No. My mother has admitted that she's wrong.
But your mother is.
She fits in a different category than a lot of people, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she's more mature. Like she has a handle on her emotions. She's older. She's wiser. Right. Girls our age or women our age, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that I'm always right because I'm not. There's plenty of times where I'm like, all right, dude, maybe I could have done something differently, or maybe I could have said something differently. But nothing's more frustrating when you're like, all right, dude, you're wrong. Admit it. And they're like, nah. And you're just like, all right, dude, my fault. That's when you just gotta know when to hold them.
Well, yeah, happy wife, happy life. You're always wrong.
Yep.
That's the thing, though. It's not like I'm married to her.
That's true. That is true.
That's why I brought that up. I was like, y'all. Oh no, I don't think I can ever. Because I mean, me and my girl have been with each other for like 3 years. But like, if I ever got back into a dating scene for whatever reason, hopefully not.
Is that real wood?
There's a steel beam right there where the U of A hat's on.
You can hit that if you.
Right there. No. Right there.
Cool.
All right, but yeah, if you argue with someone 2 weeks into getting to talking with them, what's the point of arguing?
Yeah.
It's not like arguments where it's like I fucking hate this person. It's more just like conversational arguments. Like, you know how the way me and Eddie will debate on the show, or the way me and you will go off on each other sometimes. It's more like that, which I actually appreciate, because it's like she's constantly giving me the same energy, and she doesn't take things too seriously. So like we could joke around. Are you guys playing footsies?
I have the same pair of slippers. They're over there.
We could joke around and like argue about the dumbest shit, but like none of us are gonna take it to heart. And she's not gonna be like, "Fuck you! You say this about my prune juice, blah blah blah," and then not talk to me for 2 weeks. It's just like we have these little petty arguments, then we just go about
Let
our
bygones be bygones.
let bygones be bygones.
Hmm.
Like I'm not exaggerating when I say we argue about the dumbest shit, and you could probably hear it. I have to cut a little bit of this part out. Where we just argue about stupid shit. Where like I call her out on something that she said or that she's doing, and then she comes back at me, and then it just turns into an argument, and then that morphs into another argument. It's just how we are. He's seen it. He knows what I'm talking
It's
about.
annoying.
I bet you feel like a third wheel too when you're just sitting there like,
Well, I haven't hung out with them alone.
oh, okay.
The only
Except
time
for that.
Well,
that
except
time.
for the. I refuse to hang out with them
I
alone.
respect that. I can see.
I need someone else there.
I thought it was because of and her.
Are you gonna bleep that out?
Yeah, probably.
Then yes, that's because of that.
See, the bleeps kind of throw me out because you know what I hate? So I'm gonna go on a
You know
small
what
rant.
grinds my gears?
You know what grinds my gears? Like you guys be talking about like, oh, dude, I can't wait to talk about this fucking the weather, how it works. Oh, it's a whole conspiracy. And you're like, but I'll save that for another episode. And I'm just sitting there like, brother, you said something fucking interesting instead of talking about fucking mashed potatoes. Say something.
Well, the issue with that is that a lot of times when I want to bring something up, I have to go based off of his energy too. So if I'm like, hey,
You wear the pants, dude. I fucking respect the fuck out of that.
how? No, we're just going based off of our energy.
You
Like,
wear the
he's not
pants,
gonna-
Eddie. I fucking.
I fucking hate you. If I'm like, hey, I got this alien levitation technology thing, he's like, I don't really feel like talking about aliens. Then I could be like, well, let me talk about it anyways, and it's just gonna be a dead conversation. I won't get to explore it the way you guys want to hear it, and then it's gonna suck. And it's like, why'd you even bring that up? Why?
It's the aura, Devin.
Yeah, it's the He's not wrong, dude. Gotta admit when
But
the
then
man's
there
right.
are other times where I'll bring it up and I just don't have all the information on hand and I don't want to like half-ass talk about it.
Yeah,
so
like-
then I'm like, oh, we'll make a mental note of that. And then 90% of the time we forget about it.
Like Devin has this one. What theory is it that's gonna take up the whole episode?
It's the younger dryas theory. So I have a lot of theories that I wanted to bring up on the show that all pertain to this one certain event that happened 11,000 years ago. And all these different theories stem from that one event, right? So I wanted to talk about the event, talk about life before the event, which itself is a theory.
Yeah.
And then branch off into the several different theories that come out of it and see, just kind of debate with him, like which one sounds most likely, this one's interesting.
Yeah.
And then just go into it, right? But that conversation itself would take up the whole episode because it's a long one.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like where the electric universe theory came from. That's where the hollow moon theory came from. They all
So it's just
have
everything like kind of like in a spider web, but it all connects to one center.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
So it would be cool to like talk about that one thing and go off on all the different theories that came from it.
See, because like whenever you guys talk about that kind of stuff, I usually just be sitting there sometimes, and like it gets me thinking. I'm just like, dude, the shit people either come up with the evidence that they have, just fucking blows my mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like kind of like I was thinking about this when you guys were talking about it, but like if you go out to like let's say the Amazon rainforest and take a picture, we fucking made a house. Well, houses more like like oh yeah, you made a house. But the internet, for example, like we made that out of that. If that makes sense. And
Yeah,
then-
exactly.
So you're saying that we made the internet out of nothing?
Yeah,
basically.
pretty much.
Oh, okay.
You sit there and-
That episode too, like when we were talking about it, I don't think we addressed it properly because the time I couldn't think of how I wanted to phrase things. But looking at how we got to where we were, and especially the amount of time that we got to where we were, just baffles me.
Exactly.
And I think we both have points. Like to get from sticks and stones to the Industrial Revolution is a huge jump, even if it took a couple of decades. That's a huge fucking jump. And then to get from where we're working with just mainly metal and everything's like machinery to computers and digital is a huge jump. Like I still can't fathom some of the things we created.
What do you think is gonna happen next? Digital to what?
Probably.
I think teleportation.
Does
Does that count as digital or?
Well, yeah,
It's technical. I would say something like
technical.
no, like inside of digital. Like we're kind of seeing it with like VR.
Oh, like
we're going,
Matrix,
yeah,
stuff?
kind of
Oh,
Matrix.
okay.
We're either going in the machine or we're bringing the machines out to our world. So like, I could see a reality where it's like more hologram type shit,
Oh, okay.
or a mix of the two.
I mean, they kind of are already doing holograms. Like most, not most, but some artists are using holograms on stage.
Like-
But even then, that's not a hologram. It's just a computer screen. It's a giant ass.
It's like a
screen.
projector.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
projector.
okay.
And they're making the illusion of having a hologram, but like actual holograms that you can see and interact with.
ABBA had a full concert in holograms.
Tupac did, Gorillaz did, ABBA did. There was a couple that did.
Yeah, Tupac is the one that came to mind when we first brought the subject up.
That one is a good ass hologram
Mhm.
too. It looked really good. The
Mhm.
animation they put on that is fucking insane.
But was
But-
it an actual person or was it just like a
What
him?
I think they did is they had somebody like rap, and then they motion captured him,
Like
right?
in the
And then
green
they
suits
put-
with all kinds of dots and shit.
yeah, and then they put Tupac over it, and then they just refined the animation to make it look like Tupac. And then
Oh, okay.
from what people were saying that were in the crowd, you couldn't tell it was a hologram. Like it looked a little weird, but it looked like Tupac just on a stage, right? But from the videos that we've seen of it, it looks real in some shots, but then you could tell like, oh, it's just a screen. It looks cool as fuck, but
Mhm.
like you could tell,
Oh,
right?
okay.
And I don't know, all of these different branches on like how we advanced to where we were just really,
Makes you think, dude.
Makes you think.
Mhm.
you know,
Like-
how do records work when you think about it, right? It's a disc that doesn't have anything on it. It's not like they put data on it. All they did was create a wedge in the disc. All they did was carve
No,
out a line.
I've seen the way they do it.
I know how they make it, but think about it. Like,
Outside
how
looking
did they
in.
get to that? How did they discover that putting a wedge in plastic will make these exact frequencies? And when you think about it, you're recording, right? You're in the studio, you make a song. How is it that they can make the exact noises that you were making in the studio inside of the
Oh,
vinyl?
okay. I see what you mean.
How did they get to the point where they figured that process out?
Like the whole dinosaurs too, where this is what we thought they sounded like versus what they actually
Oh,
sounded
okay,
like.
yeah.
Like-
But how true is that?
I don't know. I'm not a fucking scientist.
Oh.
I wish I did know, because I honestly find that shit like super fascinating. Like,
yeah, because they have to figure out like how the muscles in their
because for
body
all we know,
work.
they could have talked just like us.
Exactly.
You know
They
what I
could have
mean?
been not talking English, but they could have had their own language.
Yeah.
And then that's the other thing too. Like, yeah, you have the bones and you could kind of figure out like how they looked or whatever. But how do you know, like, they could have had 3 hearts and we didn't know about it. They could have had lungs that stretched all the way to their fucking anus. Like, we have no idea. And they're like figuring out where the muscles were, and like just even AI. Like, we're getting to a point where now we've created a machine that could tell us things that we didn't know.
Mhm.
How did we fucking get to this point? How do we get to a point where we can create something that tells us things we didn't know when we created the motherfucker?
That is pretty freaky.
Mhm.
You know, how did we get to a point where we can create computers that can add things to images, right? Have you seen that, where you can get an image like on Photoshop, it's this big, and then they stretch it out this big, and then the
Oh,
It
computer
shows the
generates-
backgrounds and
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
and it looks realistic, and people have actually experimented where they take an image, let's just say, of like that mountain back there, right? They take that full image, they crop it down, and then it's an original image. It's not one that you can find online. They put it into Photoshop, they type in, fill in this blank, and it will generate an image that looks almost similar.
Probably because it goes into several databases and
Yeah.
and
Within
yeah, that's what I
milliseconds and just
That's what I thought.
compute
They
it into
found
one
that
thing.
image somewhere from somebody else.
Mhm.
But like, I could take a picture of you right here, make it a panoramic view,
Yeah.
right? Crop it out to just your face, ask it to fill in the blanks, and it would generate an image that almost looks like Eddie's room. But there's no pictures of this section of Eddie's room anywhere online. Where is it getting this information from? It's just figuring out shit in a way that we couldn't.
technically it is online because of the Instagram page, but
But we don't have this specific
and same
shot.
with like Zillow, for example, where
Oh, okay.
they show pictures of like inside the house and whatnot.
then
And
it,
the thing
it
is,
could probably just fill in the blanks. Though.
But you know what I mean? Like, that's weird that we got to that point. Like, these little things that people just take for granted now are weird when you really think about it and analyze it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
indeed.
aware I got the tinfoil hat on and I sound a little stupid, but looking at it from an objective standpoint, all of it is very strange technology. And the fact that we just got here, in a matter of decades, like, I can't even imagine what it must be like for somebody that was born in like the 30s who managed to live all the way up to now, because from the
Their
world
culture
they
was
enter.
totally
Yeah.
different, dude. One EMP to us, dude, would probably fucking set us back a while.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Like everything now too is also digital and
Yep.
We're too reliable on
Technology.
technology
Mhm.
because one sun ray and we're fucking done.
Yeah, for real, dude. Because I mean, first thing you'll think about is like, oh, dude, my phone's out. The fridge. You have no
Mhm.
electricity for the fridge. How is it gonna keep the food cold? You know what I mean? How are we gonna be able to?
That kind of freaks me out.
Yeah.
Because they're saying that it's bound to happen.
Mhm.
They just don't know when it's gonna happen, and they don't
Mhm.
know how to stop it.
it's wild to me. And just the advancements that we made. You know, like I couldn't even imagine trying to live. Like I would like the idea of living like in the 1800s as like a cowboy.
Yeah.
But like when you think about all the things that we have now and the things that they
The
didn't
everyday
have then,
life
it's
and
shit.
so weird.
How long do you guys think you can survive in like the past?
Well, which past are we
It
talking?
depends,
you get to
dude, 'cause-
choose. You get to choose.
Because I'd probably be sold. What? It just depends, dude. Like,
I said you get to choose.
oh,
I definitely think you would have been.
yeah,
You would have
dude.
been in the house for sure.
Yeah, definitely, dude. I definitely.
Slinging that dick around.
Yeah, okay.
They would have got you wiping up the top part of the bookshelves.
Probably. Thank you very much.
Dude, oh, you can't just drop a bomb like that,
Yeah,
man.
and then just. But seriously, how long do you guys think you can survive? Like, let's say the 1800s.
Like cowboy era?
Yeah.
I think I could adjust. It would be a long adjustment period, but if I got teleported there right now, I think I could adjust to living there. Obviously, the main thing that would probably get me is just like
AC.
the AC, the climate, having to deal with the heat,
Yeah.
you know, and then having to deal with the cold because then your only source of warmth would be like fire.
Mhm.
You know, like even when you're inside of a building, like everybody's still cold. They didn't have insulation the way
Yeah.
we do now. What about you? You think you can survive a lot?
In the like, if we're like 3 months, 6 months, that type of thing,
Yeah, just
I think I could probably survive like. We could like maybe 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
And then what? You die or you kill yourself?
Probably. I don't know.
You got to keep in mind too, like especially
You got to
in
get
those
your own
ages.
food. You got to be
Yeah.
able to produce for yourself. And then if you have a family, you got to be able to produce for that family. So that's
Yeah.
extra work on your plate. Like people don't, I feel like people don't really think about it because right now, if like, say if I like, oh, dude, let's zombie apocalypse right now. How long are we surviving? You're like, oh, this much. But everything's so unpredictable when something like that happens, especially when we haven't really lived in that era. You know, like if we go back in time and go through like sticks and stones, dude. We're like, okay, let me fucking make fire out of 2 sticks. You don't realize how hard that is to make fire out of 2 sticks. You know
Yeah,
what
you
I
don't
mean?
have no matches, no
Yeah,
lighter. Just
exactly.
now make fire,
Mm-hmm.
make it spawn. It's
Like,
like,
let me go fishing for some fish. How do you make that rod? Out of stick and string? Where do you get the string from? You know what I mean?
when
So
the string breaks.
The only people that could survive that type of world are the people
We're good.
continue.
are the people who live in like the third world countries like India and Africa.
Yeah.
What you got to keep in mind too is that like a zombie apocalypse or living in the past, there are things that a lot of people don't consider. Like he said, the work that goes into it, but also the diseases.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because there are diseases that were around back then that were probably commonplace that people knew about that just got lost to time.
Like TB.
Like, well, TB is obviously a big one that we know about, but there could have been like,
Tuberculosis.
I'll just
People
make
don't
up
know.
one, like a disease called
Devonitis.
MHA, right? And
My Hero Academia?
yeah,
Damn.
it's a disease. It's called MHA, and you get it by touching wheat that's not fully grown or whatever, right? We lost it to time because now the way we curate wheat doesn't even cause that disease, so people don't even think about it. But now you're walking around, you're like, oh, there's some wheat, and then you fucking touch it, now you got a disease, and it's incurable, and you're dead.
Right. Nobody knows about it. 'cause
Or a
it's-
zombie apocalypse, new diseases are popping up. What happens if you get sick during a zombie apocalypse? You get the flu.
Well,
What are you gonna do? You're
get-
dead.
Dude, fun fact. I got the flu at the beginning of the year, dude. And I didn't go get myself checked for like a week, right? And when I went to the doctor, because I got sick again, and everyone was like, dude, you better fucking go. And I was like, fuck, I gotta fold. Because I don't like to go to the hospital and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
too.
So I went
like to man it out.
Mhm, exactly. So when I went in, the doctor was like, this is what I can tell you what happened. You know, you got it the first time. I don't know how, but you fucking survived it, and you got it the second time. And she flat out told me, like, dude, you're not young anymore. Like, you probably could have fucking died. And I'm just sitting there. I was like, huh. All right. So, yeah, that's my little fun fact story about the flu.
But So you got it twice?
I got it twice. I went through it the first time, and I guess I probably fucking one of the drinks I had drank still had it, and so when I drank out of it, I got it again.
Oh, okay.
So you managed to like get away, and then it pulled you back.
Pretty
in,
much,
and it was
like
pulling
because
down
I
your
was
pants,
sick.
and you're like,
I was sick from just before Christmas all the way until I think third week of January.
damn.
Mhm.
that
I
is
still
a
went to work and
flu.
everything. So
What you think? Oh, it's allergies. Seasonal
yeah, for real. I thought it was just a
allergies.
cold, dude. Like I just took some fucking NyQuil and go to sleep, and I'll thug it out in the morning.
That's the Mexican thing in us, though. Like we don't go to the doctor.
Yeah.
No, unless
Like-
it's super serious.
Yeah, for
And
real.
even
dude.
then, it's like I don't feel like going.
Yeah,
like,
I don't have insurance.
yeah, exactly. I don't want to
Exactly.
play my cocaine. Let's- come on.
Mm.
Like we just thug it out. We fucking take Advil, go to sleep, and then we do all the little weird Mexican
We
shit.
put
and then
Vicks on our feet. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
Dude, we rub an egg on our backs, dude. Like,
You do all these weird things, and then somehow you just wake up
Yeah,
the next
dude,
day.
you're
You're like, all
fucking
right, cool.
chilling.
But
dude.
do you think that's like a placebo effect, or do you think that actually works?
That's
It might have
definitely
been
a
some ritual
placebo,
back
but
in the
there's
day because where'd it
probably-
come from?
That's true.
Mhm.
But then again, back then, they're just making up shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
It's like, oh, I got a headache. Well, let me cut up on your brain. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if this fucking helps.
Yeah.
Oh, doctor, I hurt my foot. Here, take some meth. And it's like,
You
they're
take
just,
some meth.
yeah, that used to be commonplace. They would
Mm.
give you methamphetamine if you had like headaches and shit. They would give you morphine if you couldn't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Like shit like that. That's things that we don't consider too. So like, if you got sick back in the olden days, like
You're
the
fucked.
cowboy days,
Mhm.
you're either fucked or you're a drug addict now. Or you're missing a leg because they're like, oh, you can't sleep because, your leg's fucking you
So
up.
we chop that shit off real quick.
Wait, no, I'm good. Oh, he's got hysteria.
Or-
He's
or-
mad. Hold him down.
Yeah.
Put him in the madhouse.
Or like if you get sick, they're like, oh, let's get this dancing lady. It's
To dance in
bedside.
front of you for 15
Yeah,
minutes.
and
Wonder
see
how
if-
awkward that would be. Just fucking laid back. Some ladies.
And then
She's got smoke and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
She's like,
ah, yeah.
oh,
no offense.
No offense. No offense.
I'll leave it in just because we said no offense.
No offense.
No offense.
I didn't even think of that. I just made a
Bro,
noise.
you gotta let your
I
balls
just made
hang
a noise.
sometimes, dude. Just fucking let it ride.
What
Oh,
happens
bro,
like if you're running around and you get a cut on your nuts? Boom, you don't have a dick anymore. They have
Yeah.
to cut that shit off.
Yeah.
There's so much thing, and then that's the same thing that applies to fucking. Are you good?
That shit was great, dude. I'm sorry. That was a good one, Eddie.
This is gonna be a pain in the ass to edit. I'm gonna have to take all day tomorrow to edit this shit.
Oh, just let your nuts hang and just let it fucking ride, dude. I'm telling you, dude. Just,
I could just upload it like this, but there's
Just
there's
raw.
there's a lot we
Hell
have to
yeah.
fucking cut
Yeah.
out. You were saying the N word. He said the F word.
I did not
I
say
didn't say the
N-word.
F word.
They don't know that. This is the edited version.
Oh,
Damn. The inside. This is how it feels to be in the inside, dude.
yeah.
Fucking
Warm,
tired.
We know what we said. You were on the inside last time because I went off on a tangent about a race of people, and then you guys are like, just cut that shit out.
That's true. That is true.
I was like, oh yeah, that probably sounds
Yeah,
bad.
dude, you sound like you
Sounds
really
worse.
hate those races.
Races. It was
Ra-
one
race-
particular one in my experience with these hand group of people. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this shit out
Yeah,
too.
that-
Hey,
the
talk
one-
about this shit.
Back to like
Back
what
back
is,
to-
what
That's what Eddie
happened.
So
said.
yeah,
The
like
past.
even in a zombie apocalypse, like if you start to get sick, you're dead. You get a weird cut, you're dead.
Mhm.
This fucking weird toad thing licks you. Now you got a disease that nobody's ever heard about. Good luck finding antibiotics.
Mhm.
That's the shit people don't think about.
No, the shit that people don't think about in the zombie apocalypse is eventually the fucking the nuclear
Plants.
plants are just gonna
Blow.
degrade it or blow up, and everyone's fucked.
Mhm.
There's a lot of things, But if you're on an island, like in the Pacific, you'll be good. It'll suck, but you'll be good.
Yeah, but there's no zombies there. All you have to worry about is fucking if a coconut's gonna fall on your head.
I would say like, if you guys are actually planning this, buy a boat now, invest in some animals,
Dude,
and then if
imagine
it ever
that,
goes
though.
bad, run to your
The
boat,
whole
take some
island thing.
animals.
Like, imagine if you thought you were alone on an island, then one day you see a zombie on there, and you're like, how the fuck did this motherfucker get here? So you kill him. Now you're paranoid. You're like, where the fuck are these guys hiding out at? You know what I mean?
What if it's like a sizable island too? So
Right.
now you have to scour the whole
Mhm.
thing.
And even then, you might have missed it because he could have went one way while this guy was coming in this way.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
then you try following your tracks. You're like, this is definitely not my footprints. Where the fuck does this lead to? And then it disappears. And you're just like, oh, hell no, dude.
Like when we were talking about going to explore abandoned buildings, which I still want to do, by the way. And in that episode,
Yeah.
I was talking about how the guy was walking around and then he saw somebody And he was like, what the fuck? So then he left, and then he's like, oh, I should go check on him. And he went back, and the
And he's
guy's gone. Freaks me out.
Right,
That's like the
exactly.
zombie shit. Because, like, what if you saw a zombie, and then your first instinct is to hide, right? Then you hide, you come out, he's not there.
For those who probably don't get that reference, let's say a spider. You see a spider on your wall, you look away to grab a weapon and fucking kill it. Gone,
It's
right
gone.
when you turn around. And you're like, what the fuck? It's exactly how the
That's the
feeling
spider
is.
side. Dude,
Mhm.
if I ever see, like, a sizable spider, it's his house now. I just live here. He's allowing me to live.
You're paying rent at that
I'm
point.
paying rent.
Hold on, I need to go pee. Or
Okay.
you guys can keep talking.
No, you're good, dude. I gotta go pee too.
Okay,
so.
but we'll do another ad break here.
All right.
Take this.
So you said you had topics?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
So-
we're back.
Okay. I'm gonna apologize in advance for if it's rude to some people. Say, God forbid, it doesn't happen. But say someone close to you dies, right? And they ask you to get cremated and you get the dust. How do you know if you didn't get the ball sack of that dust? You know what I mean? Like their body part got burnt. Here's your ashes, and you split it amongst like your family or your friends. How do you not know if you got the butthole, the fucking ball sack?
That's a good point.
I think
Like, what if you got the cock
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I feel
or
like
the
they,
toe?
I feel like they probably chop it off.
No, I think they just throw you in the roaster and fucking.
We gotta interview a mortician. That
Yeah.
would be fucking sick.
Yeah.
I would ask him so many.
You know
weird
what, Rob?
questions.
That's a good question.
Mhm.
I never thought of that.
Exactly. Like imagine you're just fucking like you're really sad
At
one
that
day and
point,
you're
I'm
rubbing
not
on the vial or
I'm
whatever
not
it's in.
cremating anybody. I
Yeah.
don't want to take a chance.
But what I'm saying is like say if little D decides to fucking croak
Right.
and he wants to be cremated and he's like I want Eddie to have a piece of me. Like and they give you you're not gonna stop.
Well,
him.
his
They'd be
balls are always going to be in my pocket.
Like, fair.
How do you know? What? Okay. Is it wrong if somebody's like, I want to be cremated, and then you don't do it? Because, like, they'll never know.
I feel like it.
No, they'll haunt your ass.
No, I believe in that afterlife shit. And stuff
Me
like that,
too, but,
so I
like, at
think-
the same time, what are they going to do? Turn off my lights?
You'd be surprised, dude. You might get possessed. And he's like, all right, dude, I know he's
What about the
homophobic, so here
people-
comes a boy I'm about to...
This is about to turn really dark. What about the people who were molested after they died?
You telling
Why-
me you're going to get off on
No,
thinking
I'm
it's
saying-
some dude's fucking ball sack because he
How
molested him?
come the people that commit necrophilia are never haunted?
You don't know that because
Yeah.
that one...
You don't hear stories about it.
But the Hotel Congress story that you guys told, like of the famous murderer, he could be haunting that and you wouldn't even know.
Well,
When
it was when we first started.
How do you remember that? What was the story?
Yeah, can you...
It was about like some lady who I think she died because she jumped off a building or got stabbed or something. I know something happened to her.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. The lady who haunts the specific room in the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about it?
I can't tell you the details right now, but because of that, I'm just like, all right, dude. Now I kind of want to go visit this place because that'd be fucking dope to do.
We have a lot of adventures we need to go on.
Yeah, we do,
we
dude.
planned a lot and we haven't executed.
Mhm.
But
That's-
you and I have the same days off. So one of these days, I'm gonna full send it. I'll be like, hey,
Yeah, but don't be like your pet peeve that you like to say where you're like, oh, I'm super down, and then it just never unfolds.
no. But that when I acknowledged that in that one episode, I said I do this a lot, but that's why I hate it. I was like, I do this a lot and I hate it because I hate when I do it and I hate receiving it when you're like, yeah, man, I'm down, let's do it. And then they don't, you know, or when they don't give you an answer because they're like playing the field.
Because that haunted shit, I'm super down, but I'd be totally afraid because
Me
I heard
too.
I heard this one story about just real quick rundown. We'll go into detail,
Go
but like how this woman
You could
went
if
to
you
this.
want.
Are you sure? Yeah, I know you get kind of scared because this one is gonna be kind of scary, dude.
Go ahead.
All right, dude. I'll
I
go
got-
into some good detail.
I got JC on my side.
I respect it. Can't hate on that.
I got JC.
All right, so so pretty much a girl was dared to go inside this haunted house, right? She goes in and she has to stay throughout the night till the sun rose.
Right.
And
Oh, that's fucking scary.
yeah, so pretty much the story behind that house is there was a dad who fucking murdered his family, And he locked the kids in the room. The mother was trying to claw her way into the door to save the kids, shoots him up, leaves, shoots her up, and then kills himself in the living room. So that's the story. So pretty much
it reminded me of keep going.
But so pretty
It's like
much
Amityville.
that lady.
Hold on. We have an what's it called? Amityville?
Amityville?
Yeah, we have something here in Tucson.
We have Amityville in Tucson?
Yeah, like a story like that in Tucson. But,
okay,
but
okay,
continue.
okay.
I'll go into it.
So pretty much she was there. She goes into the house and she has a little tape recorder and she was like, explaining what's going on. She's like, I don't believe. And pretty much what happens was she hears something fall in the kitchen, blah, blah, blah. Goes to the room because she thought she saw somebody in there. Goes in there. She closes the door because she's scared. And as she closes the door, she hears the clawing. Like of someone trying to get in. Obviously the mother trying to get into the kids. And she's freaking out. The window doesn't open because it's fucking bolted shut because the father was fucking, one of those guys. So she ends up getting out, runs, and she's trying to find the exit or whatever. And she hears the clawing again. She turns around and she sees the mom fucking trying to claw into the room, right? And so she screams or whatever. She leaves the house finally. And she goes back. She's like, oh, fuck no, dude, ain't doing this shit again. And according to the story, because the woman told the story, because she said, according to her, to this day, she still hears the clawing at her door. So that's the only reason why I'm afraid to go do that kind of shit is because I don't want them to
Llorona, like you'll see her. No, not Llorona. Who is it? Bloody Mary.
Yeah,
they'll like follow you or something.
Well, there's multiple spirits like that.
Yeah, but I'm down. Like I'm
still down. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like that. I'm afraid.
I'm
dude.
down, but I'm scared for that exact reason.
Yeah.
But, okay, look it.
Because I don't want to be laid up, fucking going to bed, and all I hear is
every single story of those that you hear, the person's alone. So if theoretically, it's
I don't know
happening.
because the Annabelle story you guys said with how they were fucking together and they both touched it. One of the homeboys fucking died in a car accident. The other dude died was he still alive or did he die?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
I don't remember that story.
But you guys had told the story. They were together. They both touched the Annabelle doll because it was like a joke, and the dude put him on there, and he was afraid because he didn't want to touch him, and or touch her, the doll.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of them died from the car accident. Then goes the friend that died from the car accident, and then the other dude, I think he ended up dying.
Oh, I know. That was the Halloween specials from last year where we were talking about like the dolls and shit.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
I kind of remember that.
Mm.
Let me break my fucking thing. I want that picking up on the mic.
Yeah, I'll lighten the mood a little bit.
Wait,
no. Okay.
You're good.
Okay.
There's three of us, so he can't be a bitch.
Yeah. And like I said, I got JC on my side.
And it's lit up in here.
Yeah.
I respect it.
It's sunny outside. He's good.
Just imagine.
That'd be fucking tight.
So, all these stories, if they're actually happening, which again is like theoretical, right? All these people are like by themselves when they see the crazy shit. Crazy shit can happen to you when you're in a group, but when you're seeing the crazy shit, it's always like when you're by yourself. I'm at this haunted house. I see a demon lady crawling on the floor. She's on the ceiling and sucking her toes or some shit, right? Then they're by themselves. And I think you'll see like the most powerful apparitions when you're by yourself.
Because you're more scared.
You're more scared. They have more control over how you feel. Even when you're in a group, you're scared, but there's multiple people
so
there.
You feel a little more safer.
A little bit more safer. So if we all go together, we might not see some crazy shit, but we'll see some shit.
Well,
if you go by yourself to like Hotel Congress, no video, right? You stay in the haunted room by yourself. You're going to see some shit that everybody's going to call you a liar on.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to see some shit that'll make you change religions and they'll be like, nah, that you're a bullshitter. You know, they're not going to believe you.
Yeah, because they weren't there to see it.
And if there are other people there to see it, they're not going to show themselves. So we'll be good. You know,
I guess you're right. I'll respect that.
I think it depends where you go.
True, because some places might have more demonic power.
Like the church you guys went to, all three of you were together and you guys all saw some shit.
Yeah.
What was your experience with that? I don't think we got your side of the story. We got Kyle's. We got mine. What was your side?
So, from my side...
Wait, hold on. I don't know if you want to retell the story, because we said that story like a year or two ago.
We've mentioned it a couple times, though. Basically, me, Kyle, and Rob... I don't think anybody else is there, right?
We went to... No, it was just us three.
Yeah, me, Kyle, and Rob all went to a local church here in town at night because we thought it was haunted, and it's right next to a cemetery. So we went there, and we went ghost hunting. We stayed for about 5 minutes. All of us remember something different happening, and then by the end of it, we all ran to the car screaming.
Yep. That's kind of how it happened. I saw red eyes. You saw something different. Kyle saw something different. And I was like, yep, it's time to go.
But were you the one who went to the church doors?
No.
That was Kyle?
I don't think we went to the church doors, did we?
No, I don't think we got that far because I'm pretty...
Because we were walking up the mountain.
We started going towards like the back, the right side of the church where they have like
where the gift shop is.
Yeah, the gift
It's
shop.
been years since I went there.
Well, you know where the mountain is next to the church?
Yeah.
We started going towards that section. And then I remember seeing like a silhouette, a shadow or something like by the light. He said that he saw red eyes.
Mhm.
And then Kyle said he saw something else or heard something else. But at the exact same moment, we all were like,
Yeah, we all
"Fuck
experienced
this,"
different things.
And then we all ran. And I remember I was at the back of the...
Oh, dude, I was
line.
gone, dude. I was when I was at prime athleticism, so I was gone.
I just heard...
I was at the car trying to fucking open the door while they were still running towards me. And I was like, oh, fuck, dude, we're going to die.
As soon as I heard somebody take off, that was all I needed. I wasn't going to be like, why are you right? I heard somebody run, I'm running. I don't give a fuck. They could have saw a squirrel. I don't give a shit.
You
The
can't
squirrel
even
has a
trip
knife.
Devin because he's on with the keys. So you
Yeah.
got to trip Kyle and just hope for the fucking best, dude. Because
Motherfucker looks
I
like a
don't know.
frog anyways. Just trip his ass
Hell
and
yeah,
run.
dude.
Ugly ones die first. I'm sorry. It's how it works.
Damn, so you're saying I'm better looking than...
Oh no! Look, he survived.
I, personally,
No, like
What?
if all three of us go, who's gonna die first?
I'm dark, dude. The black guy always dies first.
No, he doesn't.
The black guy always dies first in
hey,
scary
you know
movies.
what? Let's leave that one to the fans. Let them speculate. The
Oh,
people listening, they have visuals.
They're like, oh yeah, Devin's definitely he's
Oh,
short.
They'd be like, that pencil neck motherfucker right there. And it's just me in a fucking yellow
Oh,
shirt.
okay.
like
You're
me.
roasting yourself. I got all sad.
No, dude.
I don't know.
I've been refraining myself.
Have you? I think we've talked about it, but have you seen some weird shit
like lately?
Lately, yeah. Let's just.
No,
say
yeah,
lately.
he told us about the Skinwalker story. Well, he didn't see it, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
can tell you the stuff I see at work because I'm pretty sure people die on those beds that we have that we be working on and fixing and cleaning. But I think the biggest one that because it was me, I believe it was Jason and our boss Chris. I'm name dropping. I don't give a fuck. But
wait, where are you working currently? I could bleep it out.
I won't say the
company.
company because of the story I said earlier about Jason. I don't want.
I could bleep
Okay.
the company out.
But the company is. And
oh, you're back in like the medical field again?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah, so we pretty much. I don't want to spill too much because I don't want it to.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
But we're delivery guys. I'll keep it at that. But in one of them, we have these doors. There's no doorknobs. It's like one of those where they have the I don't know what the fuck they're called. They're pretty much where you can just push it open.
Okay.
And like any let's say a hard gust of wind can come through, it can shake the doors. So reason why I said that is because usually when you open the front door, you know how when air comes in when you open the front door, it'll shake the doors sometimes. Especially if it's windy, you'll notice it. So story goes, I'm leaving to go to lunch, right? And I didn't even get a chance to open the doors yet. Not even a chance to touch the door to unlock it or whatever. Turn around because I'm like, ah, shit, I forgot my wallet on the desk. So I turn around, I'm going to go get my wallet. And how it's layered is the front door's here. Let's say I'm the front door. Going in, where Devin's at, that's where my boss's little office is. And where you're at is where we all work. And between you is the door. So I can see the doors straight from the hallway.
So it's basically a hallway, like
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm walking back, and I look up. It looked like if someone like went through those doors, and they pushed them both open, and went to the back to go see something. Doors didn't open, for the gust to come in or nothing. So I look over. Chris is in his office on his phone, just fucking chilling. Chris is a non-believer. I go and I see fucking Jason looking at me. He's like, "You hear what he do? He already nodded his head." I was like, "Did you fucking see that?" So, yeah. I'm all, did you go back there? Julian here? Our other coworker? He's like, no, it's not time for him to come in yet. I was like, fuck, dude. Because I didn't open the door for that gust of wind to open the motherfuckers. And that was clearly like, say if I were to push in this door after using the restroom, that's exactly how it was.
Okay.
And so I was fucking scared. I was like, oh, hell no, dude. That's my most recent big one. Because I can tell you, like, people move, like, in the corner of my eye, I'll see shadows. But I feel
I feel like it's mind games. Like,
yeah,
stuff
because you'd
you
be
see-
paranoid about it.
Yeah.
So your mind will, play tricks on you on that.
What about you?
Recently?
Yeah.
I don't believe I've had anything recent. Like, there are small things that I've noticed at work because, I mentioned it before, but in my industry, like, I'm walking into a lot of stores, convenience stores, retail, a lot of that shit, right? And some of these buildings are, like, old as fuck, and they've had a lot of crime happen there. And I've noticed, like, little weird things in the store. I've gotten weird vibes.
Oh, that they moved the fucking soda can.
No, like, some of these places have been around for like maybe 40 plus years, and you could tell like they have like old brick on the wall, and like it's all like it's the kind of dirty that you only get from having something open that long and running that long. And so sometimes like I'll be by myself in the back rooms checking stock, or I'm like way in the back of the building where nobody's at, and then I'll hear like noises. Nothing to the point where I'm like, you know, looking around all scared, but like I'll hear something and I look, nothing there. Or like I'll walk into a back room and I just feel weird, like
just get the
light is dingy.
heebie-jeebies?
Yeah, you're like, there's something weird here. Like somebody probably died and pallet fell on them or some shit. And like I don't really stay there that long because I don't need to. But then I'm like looking around and like you could just tell.
You get that vibe like someone's watching you or some shit. And just
Yeah,
like,
I had somebody in the same industry as me tell me that like he had walked into a back room of like a really big grocery store, right? Like a Fry's type of thing at night. And at night, they didn't have that many people working this night, so he went to the back. And in the back, it's just like this long stretch where they have all kinds of pallets of like product, like clothes, groceries, whatever, right? It's all dark and it's dingy, and he said that he saw like a little girl run.
oh, hell no.
And he was like, instantly he thought like somebody's daughter snuck into the back room, so he went to check. She wasn't there. And he never saw her again in any of his other visits, but he always felt like there was somebody there, you know? Which, you know, is kind of creepy when you're going into a lot of these places like that. But who knows? Maybe it was some little girl. She just juked his ass and then ran out to the front. I don't know.
That shit scared me after after we're talking about what we were trying to picture it in my head, and I hear that, I'm like, oh, hell no. Dude, I'll shit myself a little bit.
Have you had anything recent?
Not recently. No, I'm kind of glad I haven't had anything recently.
Well, it's also hard to ask you because you discredit it a lot of the times. You're like, oh, it's just the wind.
Yeah,
I didn't see anything.
I'm not a non-believer, but I'll look for a.
Yo, JC, what was that? What was that,
What's
man?
going on, big dog?
Like I'll look for evidence on why that happened. I'm not saying I'm
explanations.
Not, yeah, I'm not. I believe that there's fucking ghosts and shit. But like if it happens to me, I'm like, oh, it must have been the AC. Like I kept seeing the clothes move. I'm like, oh, it's Devin because he's hugging the closet.
It literally is.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All right, well, I got a story to tell outside of the ghost stuff, so you'll be all, spooked.
Wait, so...
Hold on. I think you're the only one scared. I'm not scared.
I'm always scared of this kind of shit, dude. I'm not gonna cap. I'm down for it. Like, my adrenaline will keep me there.
Yeah.
But the moment shit hits the fan, I'm like, oh, fuck, dude, this is it.
Yeah, like, every single time we've had, like, scary encounters together, that don't sound right. Like, he had come over to my house one time after... I think that was the night we went ghost hunting, right? And then we came back and then
we were watching that Mickey Mouse shit.
We were watching the Suicide Mouse and we were watching all kinds of crazy shit on my TV. And then I went to drop him off. We were all freaked out. Like we were watching it. We were in a completely empty house, super dark, and we're all hugging each other. It was me, him, and Kyle, and I was like this in the middle. And then they're like leaning into me, and I was like, it was high key gay, but like we were scared, so we're like looking around like this. And then when I dropped him off,
relax.
When I dropped him off. That's when I picked up my ex-wife at the time, or my ex-girlfriend, but my ex-wife, I picked her up because I was like, I'm not driving back through the dark by myself. I was like, we saw some shit and now some shit's going to come to get me. I was like, I need protection. I was like, I could sacrifice her if anything. Jeez. But like he was freaked out, and then him being scared me, and then Kyle's just a bitch. So then we were all scared, and we're like, but I still want to go do something with you for real.
All right, dude, shake my hand on it, dude. I'll hold you to it, and we can tell the story.
Like I know we kind of did this last time, but I'm down. And like you said, you're leaving on the 18th, so we could probably do it like maybe beginning of June. Because we could either go do some ghost hunting, or we could do the abandoned building.
Because I can't towards the end of the June, because that's when mine and my girl's anniversary is, and so I can't do end of June. But I can definitely do beginning of June.
Is he like whispering? Did you notice that?
He was talking to himself.
Yeah, I was thinking.
He was reminding himself.
Yeah, we could do it like early June. So
why
like
are we all sitting the same?
So we'll just choose a day.
Just copy everything he's doing.
I'll just let you know, because you're free weekends, I'm free weekends, so we could just go like on a Friday.
Friday's probably best for me.
That was creepy.
See?
That
Exactly.
was creepy?
Well,
Imagine
because
that.
that little girl's crying right next to us as we're talking
I
about.
just talked about a little girl running through a freaking back halls and shit.
Yeah,
I guess that didn't freak me
I feel
out.
like that'd be the most scariest
wait,
thing.
what was
hearing
the
a
thing
child.
that happened here in town? The Amityville.
So
we could go explore that.
No, someone lives in it.
Just knock on the house. Pretty sure people do that.
Do you mind if we do some recording?
So it's
here?
by where you
podcast.
live, because you live on the other side of Valencia, huh?
Yeah.
So it's by where you live. It's where that Little Caesar is, with the Dollar Tree and everything.
Yeah.
So there's a house in that neighborhood where some guy killed.
Should we give her a sec to calm down?
She probably fell and scraped her knee and was like, ah! That's her screaming.
Or she didn't get a toy.
Oh, no.
I don't know. That's kind of like
that's
an
a cry
angry,
when she fell, yeah.
I don't know if it'll be able to pick this up. I mean, I'm going to clean it in post.
Oh,
but...
shit, I forgot the camera was right there, dude. What's good? You gotta pose, dude.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you gotta pose, Eddie.
Oh.
Dude, what the fuck is that?
That's your pose.
He's off.
That's how you look.
Okay, so it's by where you live and where that Little Caesars is at the Dollar Tree. Some guy killed him and his whole family. Himself and his whole family, and it happened like 20 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard about this.
My dad told me about it.
Really?
We were kids, because we're, 23, 24, 25?
Yeah, but you know how our town is. We kind of linger on shit. Like that one
No,
girl
when I
who
was
got
5,
kidnapped.
motherfucker, I was still fucking eating dirt and shit out of the sandbox.
You don't remember about that girl that got kidnapped in our town and it was like all over the place for like...
I remember that, yeah.
Exactly. You remember that?
I
Nobody
don't.
mentioned this fucking serial killer.
Well, the reason why I remember it is because schools fucking poured it down your throat saying,
I didn't hear it at school. I heard
No?
it everywhere else.
I heard it
Fucking
at school
billboards
and
for it.
fucking...
Well, in
news.
middle school, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was like Gabrielle something, right?
No, Gabrielle Giffords is
That's
the
a
fucking...
senator.
Oh, that's the senator that got fucking shot up here.
Yeah.
Don't say shut up!
But they did find the girl, remember? And then all the light was taken out of her eyes. She looked fucking miserable. and
Really?
shit. Yeah, they found her
They
and they
did?
showed pictures. Yeah,
What was
I
her
don't
name?
remember that.
I don't remember her name, but I'm pretty sure if you look it up, it'll show that she's like so much older, and you can tell that she's been through some shit too.
Oh, yeah. If you get kidnapped, you're going through some shit.
Mhm.
You know? Unless it's for like a stag party, because then that's fun. If you're
Stag
getting
party?
kidnapped, they're like, they take off the hood and there's a bunch of strippers, you're having fun. But if it's anything
You're
else...
speaking off fantasy, dog. When does that actually happen, Tim?
I'm sure there's people out
Oh yeah,
there,
but I mean, like if you're in a frat or some shit, but
I don't know. I'd appreciate that, you know, in the future.
What were you gonna mention
What was I gonna mention?
before I told you about the murder house here?
I don't know what you're talking about. Murder house.
What were we talking about?
Oh, me and you. Yeah, we could go to that. Well, I guess we can't go to the murder house because somebody lives there.
is that what we were talking about?
Yeah. Well, then before I mentioned that, Devin was gonna say something, and then I was like, hold on, let me tell you about the murder house.
Well, we all wanted to say something at that moment, and
Yeah, and it's gone now. I
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck we were gonna mention.
we gonna say?
I know what I gotta say because it's actually kind of a funny story. But
Well, yeah. Tell your story. He
Well, it's
was
not
about to
really
tell
that
a story.
No,
I
no,
think.
you were gonna tell something.
yeah, you're gonna tell a story too. Yeah, I can't wait for you to play this back. You'll be like, what the fuck? You're gonna sit there and replay it. Like, okay, let me jog my memory.
I'm gonna get so into it when I'm editing that I'm gonna get to this part and I'll be like, "What the fuck was I gonna say?" And then I have to go rewind to find it, and like, I don't know. What?
I can't remember.
Tell your story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully-
Wait. This is audio
So-
too. People are gonna be listening to this as they drive to
These
work. Like, what the
motherfuckers,
fuck,
bro? Like,
We got it. Yeah, we got the visuals now. People can watch in and tune us, and it's like tune up. They can tune in and watch us and understand. But if people are listening to this like at work, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Are these guys talking
you
about?
sit there stroking your little chin hairs.
Tell your story.
So, quick story. Speaking on the haunted shit, I used to work at the Nightfall place. You know, where the haunted attraction.
Old Tucson, really?
Yeah, I worked there when I was 17, going into 18.
What? I didn't know you worked there.
Yeah, I worked there for that one season.
Did
It
you
was
meet
super
Skittles?
cool. I did not meet Skittles.
Oh.
Wait, who's Skittles? The clown, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Does had a different name? Was it Skittles?
Yes, Skittles.
I did meet him, but I don't think his name was Skittles.
Oh,
They might have changed it next season. I don't know. We went.
to M&M's.
Fuck, what
Did we
was
go in
his name?
2016 or 17?
16.
I think it was 16 because that's when we were just becoming friends.
Yeah.
We went in 2016, so his name probably changed. What are you doing?
Looking up his name.
It's a local clown. It's not like he's on Instagram.
Right here. Motherfucker, shut up.
Wait, what? Is he on Instagram?
Yeah.
Message him. Remember
Schizo.
that one? Schizo.
Schizo.
I don't think that's his name.
Yeah.
I remember Skittles.
Me too.
Fuck, it went away.
We have a picture of him. What's he look like on there?
Because I had him on Facebook a long time ago.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
He's on Facebook?
Yeah. It's a whole character thing. Because when I was a part of the Nightfall group, we had little cliques. Because obviously the people in your haunt is who you got along with and whatnot. But anyways, to my story. So there's a girl. I'm gonna name drop her. It's up to you guys. Want to censor her out because she ever listens to it. I do want to say I'm sorry because at the time I was an idiot and I didn't really process it until later on, and I thought about it, and I was like, you kind of sound like an asshole when you said this, because I'm pretty sure she doesn't like me to this day.
Yeah.
But pretty much, she told us a story about how she got herpes from some guy who fucking offered her a drink or whatever. So I kept that in the back of my mind.
Talking about.
So going forward, I was like, shit, dude, you know, whatever. She offered me a drink one time because I was really thirsty and I felt like going all the way back to the break room. She was like, hey, do you want some of this water? My dumb ass, without thinking, it was no hesitation or nothing. I was like, no, thanks. I kind of don't want no herpes. And she just looked at me all awkward, and I looked at her like, you know, like nothing happened. And she's like, okay, no worries. And then we walked away. Ever since that day, dude, she hardly talked to me at all. And I was like, oh, shit. I didn't realize at the time until like maybe a year ago. I was for some reason, I was thinking about fucking Nightfall. I think it's because the season was around, and I was telling my girl about it. In the back of my head, I was thinking about it. I was like, I'm kind of a fucking asshole, bro. Like, fuck. And I can't really apologize to her because I'm not going to go out and looking for a random girl and be like, yo, dude, remember that time? I'm sorry. So if you're listening to this, I am sorry. I was dumb, naive. I didn't think about it during that time. At that time, you know, we talk shit with our boys. And so I thought we was homies, and I said it. I could definitely probably fucked you up mentally with me. So I do apologize. So yeah, dude, shit was tight.
I don't know what to say.
What the fuck, Rob?
I didn't think about it during that
Can
time.
you even contract herpes through
No, I don't think
sharing
you can. No,
spit?
no.
You can lock lips with them.
That'll be the same like a disease, you know? Like, say if you had the flu and you
I'm pretty
fucking
sure
spit in
herpes is
someone's
just
mouth, you're going to get
through
it.
It's just
sex.
sex. Yeah.
Is it really?
Let me see.
I've
Look it
never
up,
had
dude.
it, so I don't know. But
Well,
I'm
regardless, I was
assuming-
young and fucking stupid, so I do apologize for that. I had to throw that in there.
Okay, since we're airing out laundry, I want to apologize. I can't say her name, but I want to apologize to this girl that I made fun of in middle school. Because
Herpes is extremely unlikely to spread through a drink glass or straw.
Oh, damn, dude. Yeah, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't understand that shit back
I'm
then,
terribly
dude.
sorry.
Okay? Like, for real, I probably fucking ruined your day that day, so I am very
ruined
sorry. So I am very sorry.
Actually, I'm not gonna air mine out because mine's more extreme than yours.
Well, you know what, dude? I am not a fucking audience member, so you got to explain it eventually because it's going to lay in my head. So whether it's on camera or not, I do want to hear it.
Okay,
I'm curious.
I'll just say it. It's gonna make me sound like an asshole, but I want to keep.
You can't make it sound worse than I actually was.
I don't know. I don't know what story it is, but I'm pretty sure he
Go
can.
ahead. Lay it out, dude.
I was like 12 at the time.
All right.
All right, and this girl was telling me, and I was like, now thinking about it, I was like,
You made mine feel like shit, dude. Mine was actually good. Fuck. I mean, it's not good. Don't get me wrong. But damn. All right, Eddie, your turn. That's fucking wild.
and he's just gonna be like,
Right, dude? I saw a girl's
I-
boob once
I-
and I felt bad.
no, he's gonna be like, oh, I said this guy's haircut sucked once.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I don't have anything bad like that.
I told you. He said it was gonna be worse.
Oh, that was good.
It's not good. It's
No,
not
I'm
good.
talking about Eddie saying that's good that he doesn't
Oh,
have a
okay,
story
okay,
like that.
Okay,
'cause-
okay.
Yeah, dude.
I was a
not-
piece of shit.
So was I.
I have one.
You not laughing about it?
What's yours?
It's not as bad as your guys's. I was like in 3rd grade,
Yeah.
and there was
I
this,
like how I was 17. You guys were like, I was 12. I was 6.
No, 12 is like you should be saying shit like that when you're 12. though.
17 is when you shouldn't be saying shit like that. You should be already
No,
fucking
well,
known.
even then, even if she took it to heart, you could have just been like, "You have a disease that I'm not trying to catch," respectfully, disrespectfully, but you know what I mean.
yeah, but it's the way he said
Yeah,
it.
the way that
Yeah,
I
the way
said
you
it.
said
No,
it,
thanks. I
yeah.
didn't want no damn herpes. And you're just like,
If you
Alright.
said it like that, I would have.
oh, no, I didn't say it like that. It was literally like without thinking. It was like, no, I'm good. I don't want no herpes.
Yeah, so I
Like-
don't think she was like, "Oh, fuck him. He's being a dick."
If
She
I was in
just-
her shoes, I'd be like, this motherfucker, dude. I would have fucking planned a goddamn murder trial. Go ahead, Eddie.
I was like in 3rd grade, and we had the special needs kid in our class.
Oh no, this better not be no logic shit, Eddie.
No, and I was like laying on the ground on the carpet. You know those carpets that had those different color squares?
Yeah,
On
okay.
the carpets that had the town on it.
I remember with the little roads and
Yeah,
shit. That's
the-
what I was
Well,
thinking
Well,
of.
what
when
were
you
the
said
keys?
it.
I was laying down. I don't know what I was doing, and he was running around the classroom. And, like he was just running in circles, and I'm like, I'm gonna trip this motherfucker.
Go ahead.
So he did 2 turns,
I don't know
and
why
then
I'm
that's when I
laughing.
just stuck my leg out,
Oh man,
and he fucking tripped.
you ate
But
shit.
that's
dude.
not. But that's not as that's fucked up.
I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say
As
it.
he's falling.
I'll be honest. I can hear him
But-
go ah, and just fucking get up. Oh, no, no.
Oh, Rob, I'm gonna bleep that out.
What do you mean, dude? You could be upset about it. You wouldn't react that way if you fell, if I didn't know what to say, and process everything. This motherfucker done tripped me.
I think it would have been funnier if he fell. They'd yell Timmy. Timmy! He fell to the floor.
Mine isn't as bad as your guys' is.
You tripped a special ed kid, Eddie.
He's gonna remember that forever. He's probably thinking about it right now as we speak. Like that one. dumb
Yeah, I'm pretty
motherfucker
sure
done
that
tripped
she's
me.
thinking about that one time with
She?
you.
Oh, I thought it was a girl you
no,
tripped. That's
it was a
even
dude.
worse.
It was a dude.
I'm pretty sure if she saw me, she's gonna be like, "Yep, that's that motherfucker."
And then the girl with you, he's like, "Yep."
oh, you done traumatized her ass, dude.
Did people know that she did that?
I can't say much. Okay, come here.
She's a jolly good fellow. She's a jolly good fellow.
I can't speak on it anymore. Hey, Rob.
Oh, I get to get.
I put the mic to your fucking.
That's why I said move the mic.
It was who? I didn't hear him. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think you can put that on the. I don't think you can put that on air. Then
I don't know if she remembers. She might.
actually, you will remember, dude.
I might have to cut that out, huh?
You might have to cut that.
I have a theory now.
I don't mind taking the fall as the worst, dude, because I can't. I don't even want to say.
I wanted to just bond with you, but I might.
No, I mean you could if you want to let it hang, like I said, but I mean the connections and what how I don't even know how to fucking sugarcoat it without making it seem obvious.
We might have to cut it out. I don't know.
Yeah. How do we? So do we?
Get the shit out of this.
What?
I got you. Let me
What?
tell you a story about in LA.
Okay.
So went to LA for the first time, played basketball at Venice Beach. There's this fucking crackhead. I got a video. I can probably find it and show you guys. But video of this dude, crackhead, dude. LA and Hollywood, full of fucking homeless dudes and crackheads, dude. Kid you not. Nothing exactly how they show you on camera. Promise you.
I promise you. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
all
dude.
crackheads.
That shit is wild. Like I remember me and my girl were walking out, and this dude, homeless dude, literally walked out of the fucking store and peed right next to us. I was like, what the fuck? So as we were walking. Anyways, back to my story. I was playing basketball there, dude, because I always wanted. That's one of my bucket list things, right? This crackhead dude got some beef with one of the guys because they're trying to get him off the court, dude. You know what I mean? Because he wasn't playing. We were trying to play fours, and he was just running in there, fucking shooting, doing whatever, dude. He was the most annoying motherfucker around. I can show you videos, dude. It's fucking funny too at the same time. But what happened was in front of a cop, mind you. There was a cop chilling there watching the game. We're playing, and this old dude, right? He's telling him, dude, I need to get off the court because this is fucked up. We're trying to play a game, and you're interrupting it, right? And the crackhead's like, no, blah, 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 spouting his nonsense. Motherfucker got the ball. Let me see if I can squeeze this in. So, I'm too fucking tall. Pretty much what happened was, he has the ball in his hand.
Use them.
I respect your figurines. Okay. Had the ball in his hand. He straight up fucking. Actually, no. You're right. Had the ball in his hand. Old dude's right here. Okay. Ball in his hands. He straight up goes back like this to
He's
throw
pretty good
the
at
ball. And mind you, we're around him, dude. This guy could have easily stopped him from throwing the ball. We all fucking watched. Like it was.
Yeah, it looks pretty good on camera.
Yeah, we could. Can we zoom in?
No. I mean, I
Oh,
can
yeah.
zoom in and post, but
Oh, yeah. But pretty much he's like this, has the ball in his hand. This dude could have reacted and moved. But I kid you not, when he fucking cocked this shit back where the ball almost touched the floor, and he fucking threw it and hit him right in the fucking face, dude.
Jesus.
I'm fucking watching, just like, holy shit.
Did that happen? Did you record that?
No, we didn't record that. My girl recorded everything but that because she stopped filming because the dude was getting annoying. Like, the stuff that I can show you, you can be like, all right, dude, I can't record. Because she was recording for me to playing, you know what I mean? Because I wanted her to record because I wanted to show my friends that I can actually whoop ass, not just in Tucson.
Yeah.
I'm not nowhere near as good as I once was. But anyways, yeah, and the cop fucking stood there, did nothing. Absolutely nothing. And we're
He's
like,
probably off the clock. You don't want to deal with it.
well, he was just, he was in full uniform and everything.
You
Just
could be
fucking-
off the clock and like in
Oh my
uniform.
God, he was on his break watching the show.
Oh, yeah, he's like-
Down.
5 more minutes. Sucks. I mean, I don't know. If I was a cop, I'd probably jump in. But at the same time, if I'm on my break, I'm like,
Yeah, like I mean, I guess you can see that, but Yeah,
look
no.
away
There's
and shit.
definitely a lot going on in LA, and
Yeah, California is just.
yeah, we didn't get to explore everything we wanted to explore, and we stayed there for like almost a week.
It's a cesspool over there. It fucking like every time I've gone for like trips or vacations and stuff, like obviously the beaches are nice, the shops are nice, whatever the fuck. But walking the street, oh fuck.
Yeah, it's real fucking sketchy.
Especially Venice Beach. It is bad. That's where the gay guy hit on me, was in Venice Beach.
Venice Beach.
Yeah. I think we told it last time. I was
Yeah.
at Venice Beach. I went into the smoke shop right there. It's the big blue one. And he was hitting on me and like trying to come to the concert with me. And I was like, no thanks.
I got hit on by an old lady at my job one time. Shit was tight.
Really?
Mm.
What did she say?
I haven't told the story to my girl, so. But what happened was, what we got to do is we got to go get our product and we got to scan the barcodes that are on it and whatever, right? So I'm going to pick up said product and I scan it, and she was walking by because they do the like little laps for certain like cases for like physical therapy and shit. She looks at me and she's like, "You can come fix my bed anytime." And I'm sitting there, I was like,
Thank you.
"Thank you." I just did an awkward laugh.
Oh, shucks.
I just did an awkward laugh, and she did a awkward laugh with me, and she walked away, and that was it. And I was like, well, I mean, it's the first time for everything, I guess. Shit.
I kind of experienced that like once or twice when I was caregiving.
Hmm.
And they're I don't know what it is about old ladies, but they're always
They just like
direct as
young men.
fuck, right?
They're just like young men, so I mean, they're old, dude. What the fuck? They're not gonna beat around the bush like we do. Like,
That's
you know,
true, yeah.
they're just direct because they want to know. They want to get what they want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
fuck you
I
gotta
mean,
wait
I'm
for?
not part of the equation, but you know, they'll still shoot their shot, and I appreciate them for that. I respect them for that, you know. But the only one that sticks out to me as like an experience is when I was like caregiving. I went to this lady's house for the first time, and she didn't really need like hands-on assistance. I guess it was just more company. So I was just hanging out with her all day, right? I was talking to her son, annoying as fuck, and then at some point she's like walking me around her house and showing me all the paintings that she did, and she's walking me to like all these pictures that she has. And this was like one of those instances where they have like 40 pictures on like one desk. So then she's like showing me all these people and telling me their history, and then she's pointing to this guy. He's like suave as fuck. He's standing in front of a car, button down shirt coming all the way to here. His pecs are popping out. He looks good. And then she's like, yeah, that's my husband. I met him, blah, 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 blah. And she's telling him, she's like, he was a good looking guy. She's like, he was probably the best looking guy that I ever dated or anything. She's like, I was lucky to get him. And I was like, yeah, he is. I was like, handsome ass dude.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even lie.
I got
I can't cap, you know? Like, that
Sure.
guy,
I might like him too.
I might like him too if I was you. Shit. So I was like, oh, damn. Like, yeah, that's cool. You know, I'm sorry that you passed, whatever.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, he's a good looking guy. She goes, I've really only dated good looking guys. And she's all, but he was like the cream of the crop. And I was like, okay, weird flex, but okay. Like, can't verify that. And then she was like, and then she stopped and she like turned over and she looked at me and she like did this little number and she goes, you're a good looking guy too. And I
Shit,
was like,
you might be better than him. Hold, wait a minute.
I
Do a
was
full
like,
360.
no, there's
Yo,
no
Major
way.
Dash is fucking.
At that time, fuck no. That guy puts me to shame every day of the week, even now. And at that time, I was all fat and like I was like, oh, okay, good, thanks. But like, she was like looking me up and down. She was like, you're a good looking guy too. And I was like, thanks.
I think that was more of just a compliment. But then again, I wasn't there to feel your vibe. You know what I mean?
It was the way
But-
like she said it, but like not hitting, but like I guess not really hitting on, but the vibe, like you said, and just the way she was saying it. I was like, that's weird. Let's move on. You know?
Did you even say thank you?
Yeah, I said thank you. I was
Okay.
like, oh, thanks. You know, I appreciate it.
Did you dab rub afterwards? Be like, thanks, big dog.
I should have. That would have been fucking silly.
You would have broken her wrist.
Probably, yeah.
Broken the hip too.
She was a little fragile, I think. Yeah, I probably would have.
How old was she?
I want to say like 92.
Damn.
She was up there. I took care of
Damn. How fucked up.
a lot of older
Damn.
people. There's one guy that I met really well off. Like he had 4 different houses in several states. And
Damn.
he would come down here and he was living here for the time being. And he was telling me like how to invest and everything. He was like 94 and still walking around by himself and shit. He was still driving. I was like, what the fuck? Like he drove us to the store and introduced me to everybody there because he knew everybody. It was weird. It was like living in the 50s.
It's sometimes sad to think about because like when in those kind of cases, because my own personal experiences back then, like they just want like that attention and whatnot. The company, not attention. Sorry, that was probably an ugly way of putting it, but they just want the company because sometimes they don't talk to anybody like all day.
Yeah.
So they might just go to the grocery store just to chat it up with whoever's there, just so they can get their social, you know.
Yeah,
said-
it was cool because it reminded me of something like the 50s or like back in the day where everybody kind of knew each other and like stayed in touch.
Like, yeah, he kind of had to. There was no.
Yeah. But it also was kind of sad because like, oh yeah, these are the only people he talks to when I'm not here. His family comes to visit him, but they all live in fucking Michigan.
Yeah.
So they're not coming down every week, you know? So it was nice and sad at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But it kind of warms your heart because he's like, he's still out here. He's still trying, you know?
And old Doc is still learning new tricks.
No, he's not learning a new trick. He's just talking to people. It's just
It's a,
Whoa,
figure,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
it's a
whoa.
figure of speech.
that doesn't apply here.
It can.
Whatever. I'm getting hungry. Do
Me
you guys
too.
want to wrap up?
Yeah,
and we
let's
can go
wrap
get some
up.
food?
I was gonna ask you, do they serve appetizers at Oregano's?
Yeah. Why?
Is it like a restaurant?
Yeah,
I've
it's
never
right.
been. So I
It's an
can.
Italian restaurant.
I was thinking of like something like
It's an
Lynn's.
Italian restaurant. It's kind of like Olive Garden, but more. What's the word?
modern
Not
No.
modern.
Italian.
Gimmicky.
Yeah, gimmicky.
It's got more of a gimmick to it, but it's nice.
We gotta play the fucking diss tracks for you on the way there.
Yes. Yeah. We gotta start off with Family Matters because that's a good one. It fucking
Well, that's
slaps.
well. If it's the last thing he heard was like
We're-
that.
yeah, but
we
we're
gotta
not gonna
play-
be able to play all of them, even on the way there. And they're
Yeah, because
back.
the Family Matters is 7 minutes long.
I say we play Family Matter, or
Euphoria.
we play Push-Ups, then we play Euphoria, then on the way back we play Family Matters, and
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah, wrap up the show.
Wait.
Uh,
Oh, I'll ask after the show. Sorry.
go. What?
Oh, I was gonna say, can we just pick up EGs because Orange Dream is the flavor of the month this month?
Yeah, on the way
Fucking
back, if
flavored
you want to
fucking-
stop, we can.
We're stopping before. I'm gonna have that shit with my food.
No, it's
I don't-
because Oregano stop is first.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is it?
Well, they're
I thought we
Oh,
were-
they're in the same thing.
they're in the same plaza.
Okay. I
No,
thought we
no,
were
no,
gonna sit.
Spectrum.
Are we just gonna come back here and eat then?
No, we're gonna sit.
Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna go
kinda
get some
want-
wings. It's in the Spectrum, so like you can.
It's
Okay.
it's where
Oh yeah, that's where the Planet Fitness is, right?
Yeah, right in
okay.
front of it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're wrapping it up. Do you have anything you want to add to the end of the show? Anything you want to say to the guests? Say something to the camera. That was probably the best one you guys have had.
Well, yeah, save the best for last.
I hate you. Do you have anything that you want to add? Any plugs? Anything you want to mention?
Go listen to the diss tracks because I'm not.
He's about to be fucking sitting there
I
in the
did-
back
I'm
seat,
fucking-
front seat,
I'm
all
tired. I
quiet.
have not eaten today. I'm just ready to.
I've only eaten half a
eat.
pizza because I tried to take it out of the pizza box, and only half of it got cut off. And I just looked at it, and I was all sad, so I ate it.
we ate a couple of chips, probably
Yeah,
10 each.
we ate some flaming hot chips.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everybody to tuning into this episode. Let us know how you like the video format, if this even works for you. If there's no video, it's because it didn't work out. I don't know. But we recorded this with video. Love you. See you next week. Stay tuned. Eddie, go end it. Turn it off. Just click stop recording.
Rob, why'd you look at my ass?